Good evening, everyone.
Hello, if you can hear me, I'm on an F5. Hello down there.
Yes, straight,
What's up, Gary? There's not enough room on here.
straight to the, you know.
Straight to the naughty step.
Oh,
Oh dear.
no stopping, no collecting £200 on your way there, straight up there. But yeah, been a terrible day today, weather-wise. But I printed my last 2 recipes out that I need. And it said Wi-Fi's not a very good connection. Connection is unstable. There you go.
Right.
So we haven't got anybody in, only him over there. To the 4 that's watching, just pop in, say hello, you know. Trust you. But yeah, it's been absolutely and with rain. It's cold. I just said to Chris, you're going to have to put heating on this because my hands is like popsicles. Now, it's not like me. I'm unstable. Can I join in? Yeah. We're all on loony train, eh, Johnny?
I don't reach that.
Okie dokie then, Richard. Yeah, Richard can join us on loony train. But got something in my teeth. Sorry about that. You know when you've got something in your teeth and it's bugging you and going, trying to get it out.
I'm watching.
Don't worry about it, Johnny. We love you. You know, ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no valley low enough. There you go. You know, lyrics from a well-known song. But yeah, we'll always be here for you, Johnny, no matter what. You know, that's what I always say.
Oh.
Anyway, back to the, yeah, I've just printed off the last 2 recipes for the 17th. So that's, pardon me, I'm all up to date. I've actually done the thumbnail as well. So I'm on it like a carb on it.
It's raining outside, we'll get wet.
Booping 5 got an Alexa hint of coffee.
You know what I mean? No juice is used tonight then, Johnny.
But anyway, yeah, I've even done thumbnail for it. You know what I mean? I thought, right, I'm going to be, you know, I mean, it's like normally I don't even know from one week to next what I'm going to bake. But yeah, I've got it all planned out. I've even got it in my calendar thing in my phone. I'm that organised. So yeah, which is unusual for me because I'm never usually that organised. And I've got a great big piece of hair that's sticking up like, yeah. Anyway, nobody's going to give me no. Only can of hairspray. You had a lion this morning. What you on about?
Still knackered. I still have to have a granddad nap.
But
I'm still not all that great now.
It's this time of year. I reckon it. Yeah, I reckon it's this time of year. Crappy weather. You know what I mean?
I'm moving to Australia.
See ya. Pack your bags for you if you want. But anyway, so and the last night's baking, very, very nice.
Oh yeah.
Callum gave the brownie Christmas trees 9.5, and the chocolate shortbread. Did he say 8.5 for that?
I think so, yeah.
So yeah, so I don't think he's sort of a shortbread fan, but you know.
Hello.
Hello. Must be cold your end.
Oh, say,
Great.
take my top off.
Chris is stripping off. My allergies like icicles, and I says, you have to put heating on a bit.
Yeah, but bear in mind, I'm driving around with a car with no fucking eating. It takes me 2 or 3 hours to do
Oh,
so.
yeah.
Excuse you.
Oh dear.
As soon as minute Christmas is over, it's got to go in. Ridiculous. Too cold.
Well, that's it. You know, it's I mean, yeah, it says tomorrow it's going to be about 8 degrees, but that's neither here nor there, is it? It's still going to be damn cold.
It's going to be really, really windy. That's what it is tomorrow.
But we had some rain this afternoon. I don't know whether you had it or not.
Pissing it down a bit more.
I don't know whether it's still. Is it still raining, baby? It's still raining.
You see it on windows, like.
Yeah.
But it's actually like a heavy, sleety kind of rain.
I was going to say, what time would it? What time would it be? About 5:30.
Baby, but very windy.
Yeah. About 5:30. It was absolutely.
When you looked up at street lights, you could see it was kind of sleepy.
Yeah, I think it were about 5:30. It absolutely pissed it down here. And he says it's still a bit drizzly, but it's very windy. So
I'm going over to see my mum for a bit tomorrow. I'm going to go chill with my mum for a few hours.
Yeah.
Well, she's an expert on the subject, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's going to pick
Well,
a brain.
Pictures of me as a baby sat on foster kids' knees at my mum had.
Oh, bless her.
Now I'm way beyond sitting on anybody's knee.
Oh dear.
I think I'd leave a lasting impression.
I'd think I'd go on, Johnny.
Yeah, but I've got the poniest ass in the world.
I was going to say I'd probably break the poor sod's legs.
See, I had a medical issue, you see. I was born with my belly round the front. My bum round the front. If you took my belly and stuck it on the back, I'd be like J-Lo.
But, you know.
3 hours, that took it out of me, though. They turned it with a fully charged laptop by the time I finished. Just plug it in. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. I was thinking 6 months, not 6 days. That's all.
Yeah, before you know it, Johnny.
It's because it's so close to Christmas, I think.
I think you know, it's going to happen before Christmas, I reckon.
All right. It's a bit overwhelmed.
Well, you have a right to be, aren't you? You know.
I've got to do countdown to the corner now because that's where I'm going. We're none of this. This would be bed.
You know, the St. Johnny rides again, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Sorry if we're talking in riddles, but yeah.
Yeah.
I know what he's talking about, and that's.
You're pretty fucking good at talking in riddles, aren't we? I'm fully communicating here.
But
some put it this way, some little babies need me help, and me and Tracy come to the rescue.
Again,
I still ain't got a mouse that works. I found one yesterday, a USB one, but it's got some Christmas lights all tangled around it.
Oh.
So,
never mind.
I found one.
Well, I went from the cordless one, because that would it would be being very temperamental. I kept changing batteries in it, and it still with I don't know.
Let me go get it actually, because I know where it is.
And I plugged it into. I'd got a wireless one, you know.
Plus, the service here is appalling. Nobody's answering my "Can I have a coffee?" question.
It's fell on deaf ears, has it?
Yeah, give me 2 minutes.
Okay then.
We know my machine takes about 26 seconds. I won't be back up in 26 seconds.
Hiya, Jennifer. How are you? You know, when Johnny wants a coffee, he says, "Make an announcement," e.g., downstairs to Tracy so she can make him a coffee. But I think it's fell on deaf ears. Either that or she ain't got it switched on. Oh dear. But yeah, plus he's having mouse problems, not the, you know, rodent kind. You know, the electrical kind. He's gone to well, Richard's here, but he says he's coming up in a few. I don't know what he's, you know, doing last minute stuff. I don't know. So there you go. So yeah, when we talk about Mars, we're on about one of these kind, Jennifer. He ain't got a rodent problem. He's having problems with his Mars. So
Hello, how are you?
Good evening, Richard.
Hello, Jennifer. Hello, Pix. Hello, Johnny. Hello.
You were getting no response from his announcement on Alexa for a coffee.
Oh. There we go.
Is somebody missing in action?
Oh, she's right here outside of me on a cushion.
I could just about see. I think a pause.
Yeah, she's sat on a cushion on a stool that she looks out the window with. You know that black table.
Oh yeah.
She sits on that and gazing out the window, but she's just sat with her arse towards me at the moment. I don't know why.
Is it raining where you are?
Yes, it's not heavy. It's just drizzly, crappy, manky, damp, wet shit.
Yeah. About 5:30. Oh yeah, of course you did, Jennifer. Ask a daft question. Did you have some of the baking? Yeah. Callum's had several.
That's like asking if the sun came up this morning.
You got it right there, Richard. I mean, some cats, like our Chase in particular, he likes to watch raindrops coming down window.
Yeah, she's
some fascination. I don't know why, but
she's just got it back to me. I don't know what the hell she's up to. I don't know what she's thinking of. She's been asleep for a long, long time. But
she's just probably watching. Well, goodbye, Richard.
Oh no, she's not even looking out window. She's there. Mia, what's this?
Oh, she's got Monk on rate, good and proper with you, Richard.
Oh, she hasn't now. Here she comes. Here she comes.
You shouted.
Yeah. Come here. Come here. Have a cuddle. Let's have a big cuddle. There you go. That's it. Bang me in chin.
No, I think she was just chilling on window near windowsill.
Yeah. Now she's grabbing me in chin. She's getting me with that long right hook.
dear. Are you sure she's not related to our Chase? Because they're very, very. It's ever so long, you know, like your Mary is.
Yeah,
Very,
it's
very
legs.
long.
Very long front legs, haven't you? Yeah. You got long front legs, you. Yeah. Yeah. You've been asleep a lot, haven't you? Burning like mad now. I'll pay where's he gone for his coffee, Costa?
He says, I think when he was sorting some Christmas lights out, he says he found another mast, so he's probably untangling.
All right. I mean,
You know what I mean? To get this mast, you know, get a mast that actually works. I like how she just lies there like that.
Yeah. You're a silly cat, aren't you? You're a silly cat. Yeah. You're a silly cat. Crackers, aren't you?
He's watching you intensely.
You're crackers, aren't you? Yes.
Oh dear. But I had to laugh today because you know, with weather being shit, ours has tended to stop in a bit more. Anyway, so Chris gets up. I think he only went to the toilet, come back, and our Tucker were in his chair. So it just looked at Tucker and he went, you know, drill Tucker. And with that, Tucker jumped up and jumped down. And that's all he said to him. He says, you know the drill now, Tucker. Didn't he, baby? When you come in and I took her in your chair and you just stood there, he says, you know the drill, Tucker. Yeah, and he went. Oh dear. Got to take a leaf out our Chaser's book and go and lie at top of the stairs. You don't get disturbed then.
I use powdered milk now. It takes more stirring.
Richard, we're pondering whether you're gone to Costa for your coffee.
Well, until I get me untainted tit milk, I'm going to use powdered.
That sounds a bit dodgy. Untainted tit milk.
Yeah,
it brought news tonight, Johnny. There's a viral thing going around TikTok. They're more pouring all the milk down the toilet and in sink and
you know the lad they've used. He's kicked off on TikTok again. Said, "Excuse me, you never fucking asked me. You manipulated what I was saying." He's gone mad. That young lad they put on it. He didn't say that. They've edited the bit out at the end. He said. He said shop locally, you know, shop with your local farms and that. But they rejigged it to where it says, you know, support your farms. Oh shit, the cheeky bastard. He's just done another TikTok saying how dare he's thinking legal advice.
But there were a thing, a statement that all the
well, look at the factory they're building up in Scotland. It says it on the side of the building. Bovia Scotland Dairies, it's going to be called.
Because you know everybody's kicking off because they've done the.
And they're saying it's only a small number of people. Have you seen the supermarket shelves? That speaks for how
apparently it's Tesco's, Asda, Sainsbury's.
Boycotting Cadbury's now. We've got to boycott Cadbury's now because they supply the milk to Cadbury's.
Are you Steve? Were you?
No, you can't trust Cadbury's either.
But yeah.
McDonald's, you know the McDonald's Happy Meals, the little milk things you're getting them. Arla milk.
don't know. I am both happy.
He's got a bit out of hand, really. A bit of scaremongering.
No. You can't have them putting crap in your fucking food. It's bad enough, is it? The thing is, you know what shit food and what in. When the food that you think's good for you is having shit put in it as well. No, it's out of order. No.
But anyway, same as I say, there's a big
I've stood my ground over fucking worse stuff than this, as you know.
And all have made this statement that, it's
And
only
Muller.
a very minimal risk, because people have seen what you've seen, and it's going to...
We're only using 40 pounds, but that 40 pounds worth of milk is a lot of milk, and it's gone into the general system.
There's only a very slight risk of cancer and all this, that, and other. Well, how do they know unless they've done the research?
Like I said, I want full fat fat milk, thank you. Full fat. One full fat.
But
thing is, they'll never ever convince me, right? Because they all said to us safe and effective. So I don't give a shit what the news says now. If they say it's safe and effective, run for the fucking hills. Simple as that.
Everything's got something wrong with it for you. Everything eats got something wrong with it.
I know, but when there's millions changing hands and they're just basically rubbing it in your fucking face, I don't think he only turned up 3 weeks ago. The prick.
Any food you get that's in plastic, they say is carcinogenic.
And BlackRock is supplying the 100 million towards helping future farming in England. That's convenient, isn't it?
Yeah.
The most corrupt company on the planet, and they're willing to help. See ya.
Yeah. Just
Can I climb up that, Richard? Can I live on top of that chimney?
They showed some protesting on Grenada reports about it. I call them professional protesters. They just go where there's
the therapy vans are all in black. Yeah. And
they're there smoking the joints and stuff, moaning about milk. I'm thinking, what about all that shit you're putting in your lungs? Does that not matter? They're just full of shit. I'm going to have time of day for them.
Oh, what about Elon Musk has supposedly made a donation to Nigel Farage?
Well, the party, not Nigel Farage directly.
100 million. He wants to send a bit my way if he's got that much money to give away.
No, because we need the shower shit that's in government out now. We can't wait for another 5 years.
Bring it my way rather than
Mr. Ed Miliband, who gets all his data from this ecological company, and if you check the owner of this ecological company, it's him. He's got the sole rights to it. It's in company's house. The name of the company, who runs it, is fucking Ed Miliband. So the data they got for all these wind farm shits and these solar farms they want to build is from a company he owns. How convenient.
Hiya, partners. How are you?
It's like the PPE shit, really, isn't it? But with solar farms and fucking windmills this time. Derbyshire, the local Straps Council has fucking agreed within about 5 minutes to build one of the biggest solar farms in the country. Next to a green belt. Right next to it.
Are we starting his own commune, Johnny?
All right, no. I ain't got
where we live off at land and build his own houses and...
Well, that old garden, I'm thinking of digging deeper.
Oh, dear.
I've got once I've got that welder, Richard.
Have you got it?
No, once I get one, there's not stopping me digging the hole even bigger. Put a nice metals frame down there. Not like that Tim Martin who's fucking building that lift-up garage in his front garden. Have you seen it?
Yeah, that's crazy, isn't it?
He's going to have a turntable with one of them DeLoreans that comes apart of his driveway.
Yeah.
How's it Colin Firth?
Colin Firth and build an underground bunker.
That's brilliant. That one under a shed. Takes some doing that, doesn't it?
I know.
That's when there's another channel that's with that, and he's the guy who does all the dumper truck stuff and all the digging.
Oh, right, yeah. Well. I mean, probably people are thinking that it's crazy, but you know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's not crazy. It's yeah. You know what I mean? It's him looking out for him. You know what I mean?
It runs full length of his garden underneath his house, and then to where it is now. Good job he's got good neighbours. At least I could say I only dug a little hole compared to him, but still, it was still a bit over the top of some flowers. Oh, we had the stone circle at garden, Richard. I took the middle bit out of the stone circle, and I was just going to dig it over, stuck some flowers. If I knew it, I was stood in a big hole. And I thought, what am I going to do with it now? So I had to build a path to it, build walls around it. There's pictures of Keena doing it, isn't there? Keena doing cement work and all that when she was about 6.
Yeah, because he had a bit of a not a miscalculation with paving slabs, but yeah.
Oh,
he only went for a few and come back with about 100.
Well, I won 580 paving stones for 15 quid, I think it was, on eBay.
Bloody hell.
You know what Johnny's like. You can't refuse a good bargain.
3 trips it took. We've just enough room to put your pinky between suspension and wheel. That Rav moved everything. She went belt workhorse.
You know, we ended up with more paving slabs than you can shake a stick at.
But it's done all the back garden, all down that path, all round it, into all itself, and the actual walls itself are all built of that as well. But I could go deep under there. I'll put the hatch back over it at the moment so kids don't fall down it. It's got this massive hatch that you can't even lift without using a trolley jack thing. There were all the beams that were left and built it somewhere else. Just made this big grid with it and shoved it over the top. Imagine it like my boot does. Go up with remote.
And then he's talking about Richard having a drawbridge.
I mean, Richard knows his stuff with all fabrications and that, you know. I could send him some sketches on an envelope.
Believe me, we make stuff out of fag packet drawings as it is.
Yeah, can you cut us this off this packet of silk core?
Oh, believe me, we have had some crazy drawings. Oh, boy.
Do you get that every now and again? People just sending you, random things in.
Oh yeah.
Inquiring, can you make this?
Oh yeah. We mean people. We get people who work for us doing it. They go somewhere and we're doing a job, and then they'll say, "Oh God, we need to make this," and they come back with it written on like an empty flipping chip packet or something, bits of scribble.
And whose job is it to decipher it?
Well, we have a lad that does the proper drawings, you know what I mean? And he does his best. He speaks to the person who did the drawing and he deciphers it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, I'll work out the size of all, send it schematics, and if you just do it like a big Lego set, I'll weld it together when it comes.
On the back of a bag packet.
Everything pallet size.
Done wrong is unbelievable. It's anybody's guess.
All pallet size.
Unbelievable. The amount that the drawings that are done wrong.
I've got everything.
And who's that down to? The person that's supplied it?
The person who's done the initial thing, because every time you do a drawing, first thing you do when you get a drawing is you get a cutting list. So what you do before you do anything is you cut all the metal that you need. So you do the cutting list first, cut all the metal. And then you'll find that the person who did the cutting list has done them all 5 mil too short, 5 mil too long, whatever. So everything immediately falls on its ass then.
Yeah, so it's all gone to cock.
Correct. When you're doing something circular.
I'm going to draw me all first, so I'm going to be a bit personal.
But yeah. I was just, curious as to, how did you get them kind of drawings where they just,
Does that look sexual?
they just scribble drawings
Oh,
down
yeah.
on a piece of
Yeah,
paper.
well, when they're out and about measuring stuff, it's just a scribbled drawing, and then when they come back, it's given to another lad, and he makes it into a proper drawing. You know what I mean?
Ah,
You know, he does it on CAD and everything, and does it into a proper scale drawing.
ooh, it goes all posh.
Oh yeah, the drawings are very posh, but it don't mean to say it's going to turn out right. If the measurements aren't right, they're not right. You know what I mean? So when
Yeah,
it comes to being made, if the cutting list, it's usually, if there's any mistakes, it's usually on the cutting list. And if the cutting list is wrong, then as soon as the guy starts to build it, he says, "Hang on, this doesn't fit. That don't fit." You know what I mean?
yeah,
That's too long. Not so bad if stuff's too long, but when it's too short, you're a bit snooty.
yeah, yeah.
When it's too long, you can cut a bit more off. But when it's too short, you're up shit creek.
There you go. I want that. There's me owl, and that's what I want underneath.
Yeah, there you are. Pretty straightforward, is that, Johnny?
It looks like a person with a head.
What actually is it?
Well, that's the owl. That's the actual where it needs to be. But obviously, built underneath it, I want it to go down like that, and then.
But what are you actually building? What is it going to be?
A little escapey place.
Escaping from what?
The kids, I've been kicked out of here.
All right. You're going
So,
down
right,
now, are you? You're going
Jennifer,
down underground, are you?
Yeah.
Jennifer just asked me a question. They did everything in one day,
You know.
but you know, it all depends on the subcontractors that they're using.
Well, Richard, it's
Have
possibly
you
gone
got
from
an
6
escape
months to
hole as
6
well?
years.
Have you got an escape hole as well? Did everything what did they do in a day? Oh, windows. Bloody
Oh, windows.
I can't see chat. I've got a flipping white ass in front of it, chat.
Yeah, we buggered off to Johnny's. Left our calamari with biscuit.
Oh, yeah.
No, we were watching them on camera, weren't we, Johnny? On Ring doorbell camera.
Yeah.
But yeah, they did
One of them come right up to it instead and then walked away.
like this right into it. Because Chris says I felt like shouting. Yeah, we can see you. But I mean, it
It's on
went
technical now. I've 3D'd it.
You know, it weren't just one person. There were more than one. And you know, you've got to imagine ours is a 3-bedroom house. So yeah,
I'd say 6 foot tall, 6 foot wide, by 13 foot long.
Yeah, no.
I'll get back to you. That's a lot of digging.
You need a JCB.
One of them
I could get a mini
diggers,
JCB.
you know, with thing on.
My brother-in-law, he does that kind of job. So I bet. I mean, I've known the guy he works for years. So he'd let me.
Borrow a JCB off him and dig your hole with that.
Yeah. Then slot the box down into it.
But yeah, I mean, if there's more than one person on job, Jennifer, they'll get it done in no time.
I'm not scared of a bit of graft, Richard.
We see what they did with us, Jennifer. Is
when I built the love shack,
there were one lot of contractors doing fronts and other one doing back. So yeah, they got ours done in a day.
Oh, there's enough men on job.
But yeah,
say they all shut on that day.
There were one lot of contractors doing fronts and one doing backs.
Stop it.
And patio doors as well on backs.
Yeah. They were good unless you wanted to open them or shut them.
Yeah. And Chris still has to slam them when he opens it to get it to shut proper.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh.
But at least we can lock it. It says here, tomorrow, rain developing during the afternoon. Highs of 10 to 12 and lows at 4.
There's the one I built before it. That had a bar in it, in big TV, pull out bed.
You're moving back there, Johnny.
Well, the deck that big shed out there stood on is that frame because I wasn't leaving it for them robbing bastards over the road. I took my main gates on me at last run, right? When I went next day to fucking nick the side gate, I thought, fucking good job I took the front gates then.
I know, innit?
There was such a set of thieving twats around there, right? I even took my wheelie bins. I kept them clean and scrubbed. I'm not leaving them for them, lot. That's why I've got 3 bins and no one else has. My bins were clean enough to put in the car without smelling the car out.
But yeah, they should get it done in one day.
It'd be lovely, that. That was reclaimed decking with that. Well, it wasn't even reclaimed decking, it were pallets. You know, big machinery pallets.
Yeah.
They're selling them at £1 a length. I must spot about £1,000 worth of wood. Yeah, that was the old house for that.
Did you find that mouse?
No, the kids are asleep. I don't want to wake them up. Oh, look at them. There's Ailey. There's Chloe. That's Celia in the middle. We brought her up as well. Her mum worked as an hairdresser.
You see, that's one of the reasons why. Well, there were me, Chris, and we took Biscuit with us, but Callum stayed home. And that's one of the reasons why we went over to Johnny's, because we knew our Biscuit had free car. We all...
See, the kennel it had as well. Kennel, look, there's my Samson laid at the bottom. Yeah, they went through gate there, built a little wall all the way down. It had its own, it was really good. Really, really good. At the end, at the back, I ended up putting some double doors on it, and it went out into a shed. We moved because that were a 2-bedroom, and we needed a 3 when Anna come to live with us, because we had Chloe as well then. They gave us this one. I mean, look at it. I mean, look, I had pretty flowers outside it.
Yeah.
We look at next door, fucking Jurassic Park. They had a bigger garden than ours, and they never did a thing with it. You know what old council houses like? The back gardens are massive. Look, and like everything else, I wrote it on a piece of paper. There is the piece of paper. Good time. We had some good times. Kevin, all that was still alive then as well. We had some fucking brilliant time. The barbecues we had in that back garden. Ooh, Tracy in a bra 20 years ago. Ooh.
No, don't show that one, Johnny.
That's when I started building the back section. Look.
Oh, yeah.
We lived there for about 8 or 9 years. Look at me. I told you once upon a time my hair was brown. That's how many bloody kids I brought up. That's Aaliyah. Or Lulu, as we called her. She's a big fucking buxom girl. I'm nearly 20-year-old.
You got no more beers, Richard?
I'm not in the mood tonight. I've got plenty of beer and Baileys, but I'm been a bit off colour today.
Oh dear.
Yesterday as well, I went too good yesterday. You know, but I'm not so bad now. Just having a Kit Kat chocolate.
Oh, yeah. Not wrong with sugary boost when you're feeling a bit. Yeah.
Kit Kat chocolate's bloody good, is this?
They are. They're very, very nice.
See, now that's years ago. That was my mum's back garden.
Oh, bless.
See that factory roof at the end there?
Yeah.
That was Marsden Radiators in Leeds. One of the biggest radiator factories in the country at the time. I once climbed up on the roof then, pissed because my brother had thrown my phone up there. I'm there, like laying flat on this fucking roof, right? Managed to get hold of my phone.
And you still live to tell the tale, Johnny.
The fucking security come round. Yeah, come round. So it's a fucking 80-foot drop through that roof. Don't ever be so fucking stupid as to climb up on that again. Literally. if I'd have gone through it, because it's bloody, that's roof's all asbestos. It's not even there now. It's all been knocked down. It's a bloody retail park now. Got B&M and all that there instead. But they built the old back wall all the way along the street drops down into where that factory was. So when they built that, they had to build like a motorway wall up against it. Yeah, all the tenants all the way along, all new high fencing all the way along. So it's like a sheer 80-foot drop.
Yeah.
Over that place.
Oh,
I'm there pissed going, yeah, fuck, send me, brother, you fucking wanker. I'm laid on fucking roofs like that trying to reach my phone.
Hanging on for dear life.
Yeah.
Chris has got his favourite t-shirt on again.
That was Tracy 20 years ago. She hasn't changed a bloody bit. I bloody have. So yeah. 20 years ago, that, Richard.
Oh.
I asked her to marry me that night, you know.
Yeah.
Baking night, yeah. I stopped all the music, got down on one knee, realised I couldn't get back up. No, all right. I might have used a local stool. Yeah, she went off with my mum for a little shop round the town, and I went off to a jeweller's. She had no idea. We'd only been together for a week. I'm as bad as you, Chris.
He'd moved in less than 3 weeks. He come to see me that week, and he never went. Only to clear his flat out.
Look, I wasn't kidding. Look, who's Jamaican that? Look. They were all white guys with bloody blacked up faces. You wouldn't get away with that now, would you?
No.
And one of them went this really bright fucking orange shirt, right? And Tracy went, "Have you got that shirt at home?" I went, "Fucking hell, should have brought it." It'd been the only time that shirt had ever fit in. It was like £4, but it was like. Only thing I've got left is that.
Whiskey
Last time I had one of these beers, it was bloody horrible. Got that one left.
That don't bode well with. It looks like a creepy face to me.
American Pale Ale. As long as it ain't got some stupid flavour in it.
But
Well, the chief medical officer recommends 14 units, so I'll be having 50. What do as I'm told. It's got aroma of pine. So might taste like hedge cuttings.
or Dettol.
We'll find it. Shall I smell it? Let's try it. There's only one way to find out.
Done the smell test yesterday. I reckon.
If I can open it. I don't have any nails, me. So I can't open
to end it. Well, near end at baking, and I was making the shortbread, and I missed some butter out, and I said to Chris, I says, "Have I managed that? I don't usually make that mistake." But I went for my B12 yesterday afternoon, and I was trying to get everything done before I went. So
it smells like me privets.
Hello, Tommy.
So yeah, so I'm all. Next one's 3rd of March.
It's not bad actually. It's quite strong. Like a. Like a, you know when you drink like, have you ever had Timothy Taylor's Landlords, Richard? It's like a Tetley smooth. It's like a Tetley smooth.
Yeah.
This has got that kind of taste to it.
Ah.
But it's not smooth. Only had one quick. Hang on. Let's have another day.
John is trying to do the review of that beer that he's drinking.
Well, I drank that one last night. You know, it's fresh from the award ceremony.
Pink gin and diet lemonade. Ooh. Hi, Gary.
By the time you got that into taste, it went to.
Tea.
I haven't drank that yet. Jeanette, I haven't drank that one yet. We do all right at these tombola thing. It's £3 buy a load of shite. You can get for pound shop for the same price.
Oh, that was thing. Did you? Is your thing still up?
Is me what?
Your garland thing.
Yeah, by the skin of its teeth. I'm sure if I opened the window and there were draft, it'd be on the floor.
I meant to touch you, but you obviously didn't come in last night, so I meant to.
I'd have sparked out. Oh, absolutely working. Then I had fucking cramp at 4 o'clock this morning. I had to do a silent okey cokey around the fucking bedroom in case I woke anybody up.
I grumpy.
Tracy got up. Tracy's behind me rubbing me up. Do you want me to rub your leg bit? I said, let's just go back to sleep. If I could have bit down on my fucking dressing table.
I'm going to say there's no worse than going out of bed and having cramp.
The back of my calf muscle today is still rock solid, and when I put my weight on it, bloody hurts. That's because I'm driving around it cold. It's doing me no fucking good at all.
That's
My circulation's knackered as it is without it being too cold for me. Richard, priority, January. It's in. It's getting done. Don't care if it costs like £200 or £300. I need it doing. Urgently. Having a car with no fucking eating is ridiculous.
Correct. So I can't be doing with that. No way.
And he said, "Oh, I didn't realise he didn't have any." I thought, "Give me over. If you want 70-year-old, I'd call you a lying old twat." So no, AC works fine. I says, "I know. I can feel. I've got dragon breath in the car." So if you want some ice cubes making, you have Richard's fucking little freezer or that fucking car. I swear if I poured water into that cup holder, right, in morning I'd have a fucking big ice cube.
It's no fun going.
And then because you sat in a small cab, the minute you try and do any kind of heating or clearing the window with the blower, it fucking all steams up. Can't win. Shouldn't have to flannel the car.
Like when I got in car yesterday and I says to Chris,
shouldn't have to flannel at me fucking car every morning so I can see.
I says, bloody hell, it's freezing in here. So he put thing on and he went, oops, he says, I put air conditioning on instead of, I says, no, because it's blowing right on me.
Oh, you poor buggers. Did you have to switch it to the hot setting? Sorry, my sympathy goes out the window. You're not the one. I've stopped driving on a weekend till I can't drive on a night with it like that. During the day, it's fine. Not on the night.
It really drops at night, though, doesn't it?
It's just ridiculous. The towel I was wiping my window was over. I had it over my legs while I was driving.
Come to wipe your windows with, and it's as stiff as a board.
When you can do that on steering wheel because your fucking fingers have gone dead. Have you noticed that with them steering wheels as well? That would be. It's fucking cold.
Oh, mine's heated, so it's not a problem.
Oh, see what I mean?
I press the little button and I get it that's nice and toasty.
So I'm thinking to use its cigarette lighter and sitting on it.
Yeah. You know what? Is it not? Have you not got heated seats in that, Johnny?
No.
I thought you'd have had heated seats.
It's the SE model, the tight asses.
Yeah. I know my X-Type, that used to have heated seats.
There's a couple of like the other. What's the X? What's the other one that looks similar to S-Type? Is it X?
X is a bit. It's a different shape, different front and back end on it, but same.
Yeah, engine wise, and that's same. It's
similar size.
Yeah. There's a couple of them that pull up near school, and I've spotted them both, and they're fucking eating worse.
Yeah, the X-Type.
They're banged up, though. Some of them, they look like they've been through walls. The other two cars.
The S-Type's more of the one that you've got's more of a standalone, whereas the X-Type is very Mondeo based.
Yeah. could just spot it with keys.
You know,
Gary,
there's very
Get
many.
any more fog keys if you try.
Me that's no good with heights, Gary.
Yours has got a drive tunnel in being rear-wheel drive. It's got a big drive tunnel down the middle,
Yeah,
and engine's facing right way on yours, so it's got a huge drive tunnel with gearbox and everything underneath. Whereas the X-Type, there's no drive tunnel in X-Type, even though some of them are four-wheel drive. That one I used to have a four-wheel drive, but the engine was transverse on mine.
If you fully plonk it, it does wheel spin.
Yeah.
That's called clearing it out, Jeanette.
I'm going to say.
You give it a good.
You
You
lost
give it
me
a
at
good.
drive tunnel.
Or you could just be going like 30 or 40 and you just take your foot off and then fully plant it. It fucking
There's a
pushes
good
you back.
thing with good ratcheting now and then because it clears DPF out and all that shit, you know. When I go on motorway, I always command a right good engine. I flat it, put my foot to the board I do when I'm on slip road, and the plume of smoke I leave is unbelievable.
Well, that's just clearing out the actual chamber of
the turbo and everything, you know what I mean? And then when you do it again a second time,
it definitely had issues because I don't think they drove it enough because it had to have it done in 2022. It had all its DPF clean.
Turbo cars like to be screwed. You know, it's as simple as that. If you get a car that's been owned by an old codger and it's a turbo, very often turbos are screwed on them. They're knackered because they've just not been worked properly.
You like the sound of turbo, okay? There's so much plastic under there. I haven't found them yet, but I can hear them.
Yeah, plastic man whistles and.
I don't think that does any good to those engines. The fucking heat that comes off.
The
6.7 twin turbo D. That's a big engine to cover in plastic.
You know.
when I took it to thingy, went, oh, you've looked after this one. It's still got its engine cover on. So that, yeah, it's got more parts than you left me RAV4 with.
You could have ended up with V8 one, Johnny. Imagine how that would have been.
Fiver to pull out a driveway.
Yeah. They did a V8 that's type. V8 supercharged. Imagine that.
Yeah, I've seen the VR one.
You know.
It's fuel though, isn't it? I mean, I've got a bit of power, which is and it's a diesel, which makes it better.
Oh, yeah.
It is good on fuel. It really is. No bother with it at all on fuel.
You're not blathering it everywhere. But mine's all right when I'm not blathering everywhere. But as soon as I put my foot down and blather it everywhere, that's it. I would just stop at every petrol station.
About 40 quid a week in fuel I use.
Yeah, that's what I use. If I just go to work and back and don't go dicking about anywhere, but as soon as I start dicking about, it goes up.
But I mean, most cars nowadays are better on longer journeys than they are on shorter journeys.
See, the problem is everything's based. I mean, they make me laugh. Everybody says, 56 mile an hour, it's economical. It's bullshit. It's cars that all them rules in highway code book and all these stats were done donkeys years ago when cars were shit. Stopping distance, that's just totally out of sync, is that now? 315 yards to stop at 70 mile an hour. Christ, you can stop a bloody train in that nearly, no matter car. You know, ABS and all that shit came out. 56 mile an hour, that's bullshit. I mean, mine is at its most economical when I'm doing about 80.
Mine does 56 a second.
You know what I mean? When I'm doing 80, 85, because it's got a gauge that tells you how many miles per gallon you're getting, and that when I'm doing 80, it drops right. Well, it doesn't drop; it goes right to the top, 50 plus.
You know something though? Once you've got your momentum, you'll agree, Richard. When you get to between 70 and 80 mile an hour, you're only doing like 2,000 RPM.
Correct. When I'm on motorway, 80, 85 is my optimal for economy.
You like to say you'll do 30 or 40 between like 70 and 1,000 RPM, but between the 1,000 and the 2, you can be doing 70 mile an hour.
Whoever decided it was 56 mile an hour were probably a Mark II Escort in 1979.
Let's do this. Let's do a speed test with an Opel Kadett.
Correct. It's all to cop. It's all rubbish now.
Let's do a hill start and jump that out the car.
You'd update the highway code now, wouldn't you?
It should do. It wants it. Where's my freaking packed on with him, man.
Yeah, there'll only be more excuses in it for us not to fucking drive, though.
Richard's gone on hunt for his mouse.
Yeah, I've had mounts. I'm just trying to get my cushion comfy. It's like, can't seem to get comfy tonight for some reason.
Oh, these are old photos.
Yeah, so it's all bullshit. Highway Code book now. Absolute bullshit. It really is. And all street, I mean, God, wherever you go, all street lines and everything's different. There's no two streets the same. It's they paint what they bloody well want there.
I got caught out on the bus lane in Doncaster. I couldn't deny it, though. It's there, me, then, in fucking big red letters. Right across the road, bus lane.
I drove down one in Blackburn.
I drove into Doncaster before I knew it. I was stuck on this fucking loop thing and I didn't know where the fuck I was going. So I just went down the street, turned left. I'm now on the bus lane.
It says Highway Code was last updated on January the 29th, 2022.
All right.
We're not going to have to update his books, Richard.
Yeah, but there's a bus lane here in Darwin. It's quite a long bus lane. And it's only a bus lane between set periods, but nobody knows it. Everybody avoids it. And I drive down it, and you can see everybody thinking, look at him going down bus lane, he's going to get a ticket. And I'm thinking, no, I can read the fucking signs. You lot can't. It says bus lane, and it's got times that it's a bus lane. It's not a
Some of them are like PM, and some of them are PM, and there's fucking nobody driving.
7 a.m. to 7 p.m., Monday to Saturday. Sunday, it's not a bus lane, and everybody avoids it. So it's brilliant. When traffic's building up, I just coast out bus lane, and I can read the mind thinking, oh, he's going to get a ticket. And I'm thinking, no, he can read the sign. You lot need to learn to read it. You know?
Yeah, because some of them bus lanes are only like during set times, aren't
they? Correct. The one that we have here is 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday to Saturday.
It's to promote public transport, really. You get there quicker if you go by public transport.
After 7 p.m. and all day Sunday, you can use it. But everybody...
We have those stupid 2+ lanes as well. This is 2 unit car, you can go down a faster lane. So I take my blow up doll Sandra with me.
But
accidentally, both kids had me blowing up balloons and fucking letting go of them, so they shot round the room.
It's what makes me laugh as well. In local paper here, they keep complaining that the motorway is unlit. We have a motorway here and there's no lights on it, and they complain that it's dangerous. And I'm thinking, well, hang on, today's cars' headlights are far superior to what they used to be in the early 90s, and we managed back then without street lights. You know what I mean?
See car lights from space with fucking new LED one.
We managed.
Sorry, everybody, I had the bloody cat up.
We managed before even halogens existed, let alone LED, and we could see where we were going. So what's changed?
I've had chat on this all time, do you know?
Do you know what I mean? So what's changed?
I'm just laughing because I searched for when we're thing last updated, and it's come up with a headline: stolen van filled with £25,000 worth of pies found abandoned. They didn't say. You don't say whether pies were still in it.
No, you've got to earn a crust somehow.
I'm thinking of a pie joke, and you going.
A stolen van containing 2,500 pies made by a Michelin star chef has been found abandoned. Tom Banks, who owns 2 restaurants and a pub in North Yorkshire, posted on Instagram on Monday to appeal for information after the van was taken with £25,000 worth of products inside.
Wow.
Hey.
It has now emerged that the van has already been recovered in Middlesbrough.
Witnesses said, has anybody got any tomato sauce? I can't think of a pie joke, Richard.
The guy who robbed that must have been a right bloody pudding.
Oh, yeah, that'll do, yeah.
Probably a pie.
Hey, Richard, I wonder if he had a steak in it.
Yeah.
That's it, I've got one.
The spokesperson said, "We are pleased that the owner has now been reunited with his van. but just as sad as everyone else to hear that the tasty pies in the van have sadly perished. And
the
pies were destined
for you mainly dispose of
the York Christmas market. They were destined for these pies, apparently.
You know,
we were at nightclub. I were only about 17, and there's a nightclub in town centre, and we were sat there, and you sat with your head against the window, and police chased this car down the road, and it drove straight through the front window of a shop. It were Boots. It used to be Boots. It's not. It's something else now. Boots ain't there, but straight through the shop window and totally demolished the shop. And we went down Tintock Road looking to what were going on. At Coppers arrested these blokes and everything. I mean, my mate wandered around in shop, and he said, "Bloody hell!" He said, "I've got this box here." He says, "I picked up this box. I said, "Go quick, we're getting it home. There could be something good in it." And it had 50 boxes of Crest Plus in it. I said, "That's fucking great, that."
you know.
Toothpaste. That's all it had in it. Bloody toothpaste.
Oh dear.
Christ,
well.
You didn't have to buy no toothpaste for a while.
Picked up something more interesting, like a box of something electronic or something. You don't know, you pick up a box of, well, whatever you said, that's why I went for it.
Oh dear.
You're going to send me a brochure, partner? Can I get one for you if it's got a puncture?
Just get one of them off Only Fools and Horses that blows up.
Yeah, these are the deluxe model for the discerning pervert. What's that noise? Well, most noises emanate from you, Grandad.
Yeah, that was it.
Or it's got a puncture.
And it just made that noise, and it come up from behind bar. Took it into that yard where all them tramps sat around the fire and they blew up.
Try to get the air out of a cocktail stick. Fucking good job they didn't. What do they call them? Let's get Pepsi and Shirley away.
Oh dear.
Oh, I'm not typing in that part, this, you know. The search history's fucked up, isn't it? I'm not posting a link, I bet you know.
Another Richard car boot sale winner.
Hang on, partner. Is that a sponsored link? Is that an affiliate link?
It's the link that he's got a discount code. You get it after you buy your first one. You get a discount code.
Yeah. So you buy one tit and you get one free. Get the deluxe kit. You don't have to get your fucking compressor out then. Oh. Is she?
Yeah, Shirley.
Yeah, he's going to give us obituaries now.
All right.
Is she alive or dead? Do we need an RIP?
She's still alive, I would imagine.
But
I don't know. Fucking dropping like flies, eh, dude? I'm not cold.
I'm surprised you didn't send your mate back in, Richard. Say, well, you know, go in and nick something worth nicking.
Yeah, well, we did. He would walk to his house, you see, when we were about a mile away. So I thought, we're not traipsing back. It was a car. Police were chasing a car, and it turned and went straight through the front window. Boots's. That's when we used to have proper shops in town centre. We had a Boots, a Woolworths, Freeman I.D. Willis, and all that shit.
No, it's Pound Shop, B&M, shit clothes.
We used to have a co-op, and it was like a real fancy job. It had 6 floors to it. You know what I mean? It had toys, clothes, and all that. And you went up and down in lifts. And Christmas time, everybody went there. It was a big co-op, massive. It burnt down. And
Jesus.
you know, like first floor were clothes, or you know, you could even buy
You can see the
TVs,
fucking burn
hi-fi,
down there.
it sold everything. It was a proper department store.
Yeah.
They were co-op. It were.
And having said that, I mean, Woolworths were saying they used to sell everything.
Yeah. Yeah, we had a big Woolworths, and we had a Freeman I.D. Willis shoe shop.
Like
Big
Home
shoe shop.
Bargains and B&M for out like that now, isn't it? And the range.
Problem is with them shops, it's most of it really is proper shite. You know what I mean? There's no real quality about them.
You're thinking, is it worth something that's going to last about a week?
That's it.
I tell you, my ceiling trimmings are on dialysis. Could go any time. I'm pinning them at one end, they were fucking falling apart at the other.
My mate used to go in Woolworths and used to just help himself at pick and mix. Bastard, he were.
Only thing I've ever bought in the last 5 years from Asda. I thought, well, they can't kill me with drawing pins. Fucking stabbed me a bit. You know, when your thumb goes flat, try to push them in.
Yeah. And you always get one of them that bends and you fucking nearly break end off your thumb.
Yeah, I've done that. It still looks like that. It's like ET's fun.
You ended up with end of your thumb as flat as a pancake.
I've got one of them rolls of 3M no mark adhesive shit.
If the workshop had been open, I'd have come back with hammer. Fucking going up now, you know.
Oh yeah, we've got our turkey already, and it didn't cost us no.
Did you do go? Yeah,
No, it has to do this thing called rewards, and you can either
Oh no!
put it in your what we call Christmas pot, so you can put it over onto your Christmas pot and save it.
Oh yeah, I get you. Like
So yeah, so we've got his turkey crown already. But not bad to say it didn't cost us no.
I go down that meat mart when it's a bit closer.
But well, I mean, Arm's frozen anyway, so
I took early from an afternoon out to fucking meat mart. So do you want to come with me to meat marts? Well, yeah, it's getting out for an hour. I said, fucking hell, I'm not browsing. I know what I want. I'm coming back out. So would you like a gingerbread?
But yeah, he come back with it other day and he says, I thought I'd get one while they've got them.
Get 7 different packs of meats and chicken and all that for 20 quid. And they get a big 2 kilogram packet of bacon and a big tray of eggs. You can't go wrong. That's it, sorry.
Yeah.
All you need.
Jobs are good,
I take it nothing's turned up yet, Jeanette. It's due.
Yeah.
It should be due any time this. Well, I'd have thought it'd been there by now.
No.
It went on the express, whatever the fastest thing.
Yeah, it's Paula one. It's got to go
tomorrow, Richard.
I would think it'll be definitely be here. I'd have thought it'd be here before the end of the week. Cracky. Could have carried it. What that empty spoon over there.
Just put it up for New Year's Eve.
But I've got a feeling it were going to come today, but no notes arrived today.
It was just the rain. Still pissing it down here now.
But
my garden's basically a swamp now.
I know we've had more rain than you can shake a stick at, haven't we?
Losing all my stepping stones at garden, like follow the element road.
Supposed to rain all day tomorrow here, according to weather.
It is.
Well, I looked on my weather
High
app.
winds and rain here tomorrow.
What's the guy doing? What's the man doing?
He's holding onto a fence.
What's the man doing, Jeanette?
The man?
The man.
Oh, you mean the man?
Whoever, man.
Yeah, the man.
We're a woman earlier on. Oh, it's a woman, look.
Oh, what's she doing? Just like up and down in a bloody dressing gown.
Adjusting a coat.
Oh, hang on, Richard. She's moaning.
That's what's new. That's no new for a woman. Come here. I can't see chat.
Oh, I've got a different one, Richard. Look.
Oh, I'll fire.
One with umbrella.
Possible. What was that? Possible damp patch.
Rain shower.
Yeah, it's rain. It's gonna. Yeah, it's heavy winds and rain tomorrow.
Yeah, and Friday, and Saturday, and Sunday.
It's a good job I've doubled up my fucking vitamin D, innit? I won't be going out the door. I need to get this bedroom sorted, to be honest. I'm waiting till the 10th.
It should arrive this week, definitely, because it went on, everything we sent goes on the express, the fastest one. It's a firm who collected it called Barcode Logistics. It's a courier we use all the time for large parcels.
But yeah, right. I for some reason, I got a feeling it would have come today, but it didn't.
Mum wants me to go over tomorrow and swap her kitchen tables around. She's got a big one in garage. She wants it out for Christmas. She's only got one of them little round ones that fits two. She's got a right big one, but I took all legs off, and she's got like rafters on in garage. And I just slid it up on there, so nobody can reach it now but me.
Chase has come down. You don't want to go out, Chase, because it's pissing it down.
She messaged me. She went, "Love, when you put that table away?" I went, "Yeah." She went, "Where is it?" I said, "Look up." I slid the tabletop up onto the rafters and just taped the legs together and slid them up. Now nobody can reach them. I said, "Well, you didn't say, it said you didn't want to use it."
Yeah, there's only you tall enough to get it down.
I don't need a ladder, you see. It's like changing a light bulb to me. Having a bad back and being tall is no good, though. Can I show you that?
Oh, that's true.
What's Crystal said? I've been naughty and bought an Alexa.
Oh, yeah.
It forgot to mention it to me.
Yeah.
Oh, you're sneaking in and say, I've had it for yonks.
It's
Not noticed you talking in corner.
Because I've read it in thing, and it says, yeah. I says, well, I was just about to say, well, that's news to me.
Is it a load of ball one or is it a screen?
But
mine's on cabinet behind us. I moved it because I got sick of people shouting at it.
Richard, what I meant to ask you, you know, once you send a parcel, is there any way that you can track it?
I can, but I don't know what number it's at work. The number's at work.
Oh.
When we have a book and you rip a thing out and send it with parcel, and there is a tracking number, but I don't know what it is because it's in the book at work.
But that's what I meant. I mean, you know, not necessarily, you know, now kind of thing, but you know, once you've sent a parcel, is there any way of tracking that parcel?
Oh yeah, definitely.
They collected it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's definitely track them.
So.
I'm gonna have to mute. Why am I moving my museum to?
Oh.
The museum, where am I putting it?
So you'll be able to get your house to do things with Alexa now. It's no worse when you're busting for a piss, you can't see what you're doing, and that's it. Alexa, turn kitchen lights on. Now it happens. Alert, turn fucking lights on, and you more you get. She just answered me back then. Cat's gone to interview. Look, see that.
She dived there across.
Alexa, turn lamp 2 on.
Okay.
Ooh. In the spotlight, Mia.
Yeah, she's listening to Alexa. She can't work out where voice.
Alexa say, get up and do it yourself, you lazy twat.
Yeah.
That is good though, that. You've got your fan connected and all that as well, haven't you?
Correct. Alexa, turn fan on.
Sorry, I didn't find it or device named fan.
Fan's blowing now. And I've got my kitchen strip lights and my kitchen LED lights connected to it, and also my CCTV cameras.
Mine just does the CCTV, so I've got no else linked to it. Bloody good picture though. You can see colour edges, isn't it?
And I've got one of them.
Stop the fuckers driving out the driveway though.
No. I've got the big Alexa in bedroom at side of bed.
I
That
can't
big
say it
one.
was a stormy night when it happened because it's a stormy night every night, so I can sleep.
Do you mean the big one with speaker?
Yeah, that big one that Johnny ran about. I ordered one of them, and flipping heck, it's huge. It's a silent bed, and it freaking moves like on a thing.
Oh yeah.
You'll be watching a film, and then it'll hear a sound at the other side of the room, and flipping spin round, and so what you know to the other side of the room, and you can't see the screen if you're watching film.
Now you got the advanced one.
Oh yeah. I wish
Freak
I'd never
out when
done
the
it.
legs pop out and it wheels across the table.
I might swap it around and put it in here, that on the cabinet, and just have the little one at the side of bed. But I use it as an alarm, you know, to get me up in the morning as well, because it plays gentle music and it slowly gets louder. I was shouting at it the other morning, Google snooze, and it wouldn't fucking stop playing. I'm at it, Google fucking snooze, and I forgot it with legs, not Google. So I have a Google Home as well over there. That it's not plugged in, but I always used to use that Google.
You'll freak out one night when they're both talking to each other.
Yeah.
The dudes did that, didn't they? They put Google next to an Alexa and then just fucking started them off, and then they were just fucking chatting. It got a bit freaky.
Chatted all night.
Right. Before we knew it, there was fucking pressing buttons.
Waking up one night and hearing Alexa talking.
One day it'll happen, one day and a fucking an AI figure will say, "Oh, I think this planet's better off with no fucker on it."
The one I've got in the living room here does that, comes alive during night. On quite a few occasions, it like plays a dung, and it says severe weather alerts for postcode BB3. You know what I mean? Thanks for that. Thanks for waking me up to tell me the weather shit
So Richard
outside.
said, "Oh, thanks for that. Severe heart attack after fucking shitting a life army." I have had, you know, the smart. Remember the original ones like Echo Dot Gen 1 and all that. I had one that went all fucking schizophrenic. It won't know any questions and then answer me middle at night, just randomly. Fucking shit yourself.
See, we had one many moons ago when there were them tall things.
Yeah, on the cylinder.
Yeah.
And
that would just start randomly.
Same.
You know what I mean?
That little Anavi used to wake me up in the middle of the night showing me recipes when I had it outside of bed.
Hey Richard, you know it's a bit sus when he said, "I didn't even ask that question." Oh, sorry. He said, "Excuse me, are you listening to me?" No. That's why you fucking answering me then. I don't know that.
Alexa, announce Mia, get off that fucking cabinet.
Alexa, stop. Don't announce that downstairs. Kids are asleep.
Alexa, announce Mia, get off the fucking cabinet.
I'm muting mine. I can't have that going off downstairs. Kids are asleep.
Just send it back to Cat. Cat's got down though anyway.
Yeah, but in a minute Tracy's going to come up, so you ain't going to fucking cat call me.
Why did yours do it as well?
It worked on mine. I had to mute it. Look. It went announcing. Oh shit. So if it went through, I've woke the kids up and fucking confused Tracy.
Right. Sat there now staring at Alexa.
It's right behind her.
Came ready to pants.
It's right behind her because I've got the Christmas lights plugged in the fish tank. I just turned them off now. It's see? It wasn't me. It was Richard.
Alexa, announce Tracy, get kettle on.
Pissing about with Alexa, Tracy.
Two babies asleep in that living room, Richard. Trey, I didn't announce anything, Richard did.
And it was just Richard telling,
Just one now.
It was telling.
It wasn't me.
It was Richard telling me to get off at wall unit, but it came through on Johnny's.
No, it's the coffee.
She's not making any coffee.
I sent that about 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
Well, I got my big cup. It's
an hour and a half ago that way, Tracy.
Yeah.
I can
wanting a
attend to
desert.
that. The coffee announcement were about an hour and a half ago.
But the cat announcement, you want us? You want even our cat?
Hey, Gordo, how are we doing?
Hi, Gordo.
Ooh, good to see you.
Gordo.
So yeah, don't listen to that one because it were Richard.
I've got coffee and water since then. Gordon said, I'm having real problems with nuisance phone calls lately. The most common one seems to be when you said you'd be home by now, not 3 fucking hours ago.
Yeah, it were Richard telling Mia to get off at cabinet, but he wanted Alexa to tell her to get off at cabinet because it's on his wall unit.
Plus my speaker's right above mine.
So now sat there staring at it, thinking, what can I do to bug him next?
The Tower of Trouble, you could call that. The Tower of Trouble there.
Yeah. That's why I've got the flosser ready for any nonsense.
she sat watching it on top of a thing, Tracy.
So it's the four-legged flosser.
Alexa's there just right above my head now. There's the Alexa. You can just see it lit up there.
Yeah.
Oh, ball bags. Jay.
What are you on about? Talking about riddles?
I'll keep on pressing send before I've done my message.
It's a day for confusion.
I know.
I
ain't got a fucking clue where he's on about. I'm sweating now.
This morning, this could take a couple of hours, 3.5 hours.
Well, you'll be able to, when Chris sets his Alexa up, you'll be able to tell it to turn fan on.
I mean, at the moment, it's
is that through them through them socket things, Richard?
Yeah, I've got a long strip with 5 plugs on, and you can control each plug.
Yeah.
And I've got a box with some little plugs in as well that you can control them, and a box of 4 are only 13 quid. And you can control them individually. Like I've got my television, Alexa, turn TV on.
Okay.
Says okay, whether she's done it or not. There you go.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. That is good, that, isn't it?
But I never
Don't ever say Alexa, turn your pacemaker off.
But
Richard, don't ever connect your pacemaker to Alexa.
Yeah.
I need a jump start. Can you help?
She's back now. She's back giving Alexa dirty looks again now. What the hell? She's going,
What's TV?
She's attacking telly now.
You don't have really have that telly on, do you?
So she's staring at telly now. She can't work telly out because it's that where it's on. She's thinking, "What the fuck's this lit up?"
She's thinking, "What the hell's going on? I've got a big screen now." And voices in the corner.
Alexa, turn TV off.
Alexa, play Kylie. I should be so lucky.
I just can't hear you over there. That's why I moved it from here.
Oh,
Over there.
That's not good enough.
You have to shout loud.
Alexa, play Kylie.
No.
Shut up, cat.
Just turn it that way a bit.
You just twirl a lang in.
Alexa, make a cat sound.
Use cat noises. Okay. Use meow. Sorry, I'm having trouble accessing your meow. Feel right now.
Don't understand you asking for a cat sound.
Well, I fucking.
No, it's in the cat accesses meow. I'm fucking not surprised.
Fucking, I've got a meow handy. Got a meow at back in it.
You
Well,
might want
shut
to
up.
start wearing.
Kelly's
You
got
might
up.
want to
Here,
start wearing trousers
here.
in the house, Richard.
come here. Yes. Stop this racket. Come here.
You know, that'd freak you out, wouldn't it? Middle at night, somebody try to access your meow. Armageddon.
Well, what he's on about is tries to steer away
From Wham.
from hearing the Wham record on the radio. And that's what Whamageddon is. It says it only lasted 2 days.
I'm
No,
trying not to
I'll
listen.
pick all your shit up.
I'm just trying not to listen to Pedo Beyonce, which is quite difficult when she sings Christmas songs.
You know what song?
I don't wanna. I got not listening to her, Miss P Diddy freak off. Thing is, then you put heart radio on. I'll listen to some old songs, and then you realise, hang on, everyone and ever.
Cat sounds.
What's that? What's that?
That doesn't even sound like it, that.
A pencil sharp in its ass.
What?
Oh no, that went right through me, that didn't it?
You can get on deals and spread your budget as far as my legendary wingspan.
Ooh, let me turn it down, fucking hell.
I did up for Brian Stuff. Another one.
What's that?
Is that what they sound like when you stand on them?
No, I'm not.
They don't need it. I'm doing it for sound. Oh, there's 2 on them. That's why there's such a racket.
You know what my lecture read? It said, tell me to get down.
No, it would tell me to get down.
Yeah, but she didn't say that.
Yeah.
She says, tell me to get down. I thought, what is he on about? Tell me to get down. Can you sit there?
Yeah.
Can't you? So cold. You know, at house. So it's not.
Got a lodger. He is in the facilities, but we've still got him. So if you see me sat in a onesie next week, it's because fucking hard to move out. Move out, bro. I need somewhere to call me on. I need somewhere. Might look on free ads for another caravan.
Where are you going to put it, though? That's the question.
Hey?
Where are you going to put it? That's the
I
question.
don't have to move Rabbit along a bit.
If it tipped bloody rabbit now.
Mm. They loved the garden when they saw it today. And she went, can I ask what that is? Where its slide is? It's a bloody pirate ship. I said, this is Keena's own garden. I says, and there's a 15-foot trampoline. There's a playhouse with 2 floors. So I've got more bikes than fucking rally. So if you want to shake your stuff, I've got a wiggle board over there. That's funny when she's done that, isn't it? Sticks her ass out and goes like that. You go like that to get it moved because the back wheels are freewheeling.
Oh, I know.
You got to do that to get it to go.
Yeah.
She say on the gravestone, here lies
Tracy
Tracy with
says
a
it's too
fucking
cold
dressing
out
gown.
there, so she's joined
It
Johnny.
is cold, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a wobble board.
Just go
I know what Johnny means now.
She said,
What's the one
oh,
about there?
she said, what you like, family origin? I said, well, I always put my family first. I says, as you can see, she's wearing Nike and I'm wearing a fucking Axis recycling because they were cheap at the boot sale.
Can you tell what it is yet?
Co-op. So I've got a 10-year supply of Primark flip-flops. They were 50 pence a pair, so I bought every colour. Found out why you break your foot if you walk over a pebble.
I've got your green ones,
Oh
yeah.
dear.
No, I got them from that charity shop.
Your charity shops and cartoons.
Well, bloody hell, look, size 12 shoes, I'm having these. You can't fucking find shoes, mine. I go for display ones, Richard. You know, them big trainers I put on display.
Yeah.
Shop windows, they're my size. And you get a discount because they display them.
Yeah.
I'll have them size 14 basketball ones, please. Yeah. Been a long day, hasn't it, love? We've been lightly grilled. So lightly.
I've been in bed all day today, pretty much.
Lightly grilled for 3.5 hours.
I came home
Haley,
yesterday
what-
from work
can I
early. I
go
came
down
home at 10:30 yesterday morning, went to bed. I stayed in bed all day, and then I've been in bed pretty much all day today.
I'll go backwards.
Or is it your stomach, Richard? Or
I'm more in my head than my neck for some reason. I don't know why. I mean, I'm not so bad now.
Second packet already.
Yeah, I only got over there.
what, like a thick head kind of thing?
Yeah, I think I had in a store. So it's come on. All of a sudden, Tuesday morning, I was sat.
Oh,
I actually sat at my desk, and this girl come from office upstairs, and she come talking to me. And after about 2 minutes, I just couldn't absorb what she was saying. I was in that much pain. What are you on about? What are you doing? What are you on about? I couldn't fucking think straight. And I carried on, and then at 10 o'clock, I said, I'm going to have to go home. I feel like shite. And so I went. And that was it.
Oh.
Oh dear.
And today, I've not been too bad. I've been in bed all day, funny, really, because Ariam rung me up tonight. He says, how are you feeling? I said, I'm better than a lot better than I were. And he says, well, you might as well not bother going in tomorrow. I said, I don't work Thursdays anyway. Shows how much he keeps his finger on pulse.
What did he say to that? Since when?
He just laughed. He's not at work himself this week. He's off this week because he's digging a new fish pond. He's got a fish pond fetish.
And he needs a week off.
You fit size of his fish ponds, my God. They're not like little paddling pools. They're like flipping. He always does them like a couple of meters deep for a start and digs them out. And
When we first moved in this garden, there's one underneath my lawn, basically. You stand over in its shed right in corner, it's got a spring to it.
Is that standing?
We get toads a lot. We get toads coming out from up and underneath all that one.
Oh, he has everything. He's into his fish. He has a tank with them. I forgot what they call them, axolotls in it. You know, axolotls.
Oh yeah. Like underwater lizards.
Like a lizard with fluffy ears called axolotls.
They're quite intelligent little things as well. They're quite good to watch them.
It's called Axel.
Your water absolutely
this one he has called Axel. I said, Christ, you put a lot of thought into that name.
The water's got to be absolutely perfect for them. Absolutely perfect. So easy to kill them.
Yeah, axolotls are like a pink lizard with fluffy flowered ears.
Yeah,
like an albino.
Like a lion's mane to the back of their head with like little tentacly looking thing. Yeah,
that's one.
Pretty cool looking, aren't they?
Oh, them that he has are like.
I've never ever that first time.
When the frog's car broke down and got towed away.
That's the first
time. Yeah, I know that one part. That's because when front wing fell off and they had to rivet it. Rivet. Oh dear.
What's that? Oh, there's fucking. It's a watership down, John. It's similar to that, no?
It's actually classed as a salamander.
Oh yeah.
You've got that, Joe. It's very similar to
But yeah, he has a thing about fish ponds, and he
Yeah, that way. Why did they get towed home? Because Ratty and Morley were too pissed to try. Salamander. Well, I don't know if that's her first name.
Salamander. Yeah, yeah, he likes his fish pond. I mean, the one he has at the moment, it's got koi carp in it. They're huge, massive.
Yeah.
They're too big for herons, so parents can't even get them now. It can't pick them up. I see a pair of hands in bottom right-hand corner, Johnny. Who's that? You're
Tracy.
doing.
Oh, it's Tracy.
Tracy. Hello, Tracy. What are you doing? Hiding in corner. Puts Tracy in corner.
See the dressing gown?
Nobody puts my Tracy in corner. That's off a film, isn't it?
Dirty Dancing.
Nobody puts Tracy in the corner. Oh, I've had time of my life.
That's one of the more common ones, Richard.
That looks like a flipping big long lump of coal.
I know. It's an ugly looking thing, isn't it?
Oh, Jesus Christ. I said that one the other day at Keena. What did the frog say in the library? Read it.
But yeah.
Tracy's like the Wilson, the butler from the broom cupboard.
Who said that?
Apparently.
But,
I know Paul Gordon, the gopher, was screeching at us for years and we didn't take any notice.
Yeah, well, yeah, Phillips.
Who was his first victim? You got fingered in the broom cupboard. Every time he squeaked, he would cry for help, and we just laughed at him. Poor bugger.
Oh,
No wonder
dear.
he used to shake as well. We fucking should have noticed all the signs.
Young,
Oxley,
or whatever they're called, should not be housed with other young ones. They can become cannibalistic.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you can't put small ones in with them. Can have big ones together.
And there you go.
What?
Can you imagine having one of them in your tank?
What's that?
It's called a blobfish.
Oh, blobfish, yeah.
Oh, no.
Them blobfish actually look quite well when they're in a tank. It's what happens. That's because somebody's pulled it out of a tank and put it flat on something and it looks horrendous. But when they're actually
floating in the water, they don't look like that.
When they're floating in the water, they don't look like cruel is that way they tell them floaters, because they don't look like that when they're in the tank.
Yeah. Film and Television Museum in Bradford, we saw Golden Gopher. And the, remember Rainbow? I used to work with a guy and he had an aquarium full of neon tetras, and he says, I keep putting these new neon tetras in every week and they keep disappearing. He says, just have a look at it. And I went and looked at his tank, and he had a plant pot in corner with a big Oscar living in it. I said, then you're wondering where your tank is going. He was just sat there with his mouth open. Have you seen them Oscar fish? Big Oscars. Oh, I had red Oscars years ago. The very aggressive fish.
Neons were just swimming into his mouth. He was closing his mouth and digesting them.
They're like a calmer version of a piranha, really.
Oh, yeah. Massive. And I said to him, are you daft or what? I said, do you want to know where your neons are going? I said, ask your fat mate in corner there who's living in plant pot.
Welcome to Plant Nest. It's obituary hour.
I'll say.
And what they called, Richard?
Oscars. Fish, they call them Oscar. Massive things. They've got a mouth like bloody channel tunnel opening.
Obviously.
Anything that fits in, they eat.
Yeah, table. Isn't it? What a hug as well. I need a hug. So don't squeeze too hard.
No,
It's fragile these days.
That's one. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, the
It
vicious
looks
dog.
like a piranha, doesn't it?
No, I mean the aggression. I mean towards them a fish, isn't it?
It's rule of thumb with all fish. If you've got them in a tank, if one can get the other, and
Goldfish.
it's
Be surprised how aggressive goldfish can be. Though they'll eat it. What it is, it's not so much. It's just the nature of it. If they spot a weakness in another fish, they'll have it. Simple as that. Even if it's a
They can fit in each other's gobs, they'll have a do. That's why you've always
How
got to
many
check
fucking
them
fish
out.
did that catfish of ours eat?
Oh, we've had
Hundreds.
loads. We've had loads, haven't we? Expect
And a
loads,
tank
haven't
full
we?
of bloody pearl angel fish at them.
Johnny, what about the big armies?
Oh, my Grammys. And I thought the
Angel.
decent sized Grammys, and I thought, well, they were
I
a
had
bit
some
aggressive.
of them, I had some of them pink kissing gouramis.
Kissing ones.
Yeah, we had kissing Grammys. What it was is he got territorial and he had long tentacles, Richard. So anything that touched them, well, they were swimming past home. Gone.
Bugger for it.
He kept a fucking bone collection in his fucking cave.
Hello, Kath.
Calf's on.
Is it?
Yeah, telling you off for
Careful.
sitting in a chair.
He said you're sitting on a chair.
Mm.
She's here, my little puddly bud.
Hey?
She's there in hibernation
No,
corner.
Tracy's there.
I hope that shelf's well built into the wall, Johnny.
Oh, you're all right. As long as she doesn't use it to get herself up, we'll be fine. No, it's got sticky pads on it as well. It's glued. That's glued to the top of that.
But
Cheers, gonna be going to bed with a flipping Kodak brownie stuck in
Well,
her
it's
head.
all got to come down. It's got this really about a week, haven't we? More or less. So the summer house is now going to be the local museum. I might have to just move everything into there for now. Have it's my little. Do you know what I was thinking of doing to insulate the ceiling temporarily so it'll hold some heat better that summer house? You know them massive mats I bought the other week?
yeah.
To do it trampoline and stuff and working on the car and all that. Well, they're big enough to do that ceiling.
I hope you might
Like
have
a
to,
metal
you might
effect
have to
form
rehome your boats, Johnny, because, yeah, with rain, what we're having it next few days.
Meter in there, love.
Oh, it's up off the ground. Anyway.
I'll be taking
Yeah,
him
I
to
could do
school,
that.
innit?
Meter in there.
It's a good idea, that, isn't it?
What?
I'll fucking sit on the corner at all like a fucking garden. No.
We'll set up a GoFundMe page and get your camper van, Johnny.
Well, I blocked my hole off so I can burn fire. My hole's blocked so it's not wouldn't get wet. I could go out there and have one if I wanted to, but I'm not pissing it down. Plus, I've got the secret to lighting a fire, Jeanette. What I told you about before.
Calling a petrol.
Oh,
Tumble dry fluff and the toilet roll. So,
yeah.
Burns great,
Get
Richard.
an extra toilet
Tumble dry
roll
fluff.
and
Stick
put all
it,
your
pack it
tumble
into a
dry
toilet
fluff
roll,
inside
stick
it.
it in, light it. Job done. They last a while. I want to get the fire proper going. My heater thing's vented as well. So get
Yeah.
snow for that.
Told me that a few weeks ago about if you wanted to start, a bonfire or something, fluff inside toilet rolls.
Yeah, and it's always an abundant supply because we have a tumble dry. That ball on top of the cupboard, if you put your hand in it, it's full of toilet rolls full of fluff.
You're stocking up on them, are you, Johnny?
Well, what would you do with dry fluff? Right away, wouldn't you?
That's
Reusing
it.
There you go.
Just
Top
throw
tip.
it into the abyss for all eternity.
Yeah, exactly. This way you can start firing in emergency. You never know when we're going to be without power, do we?
That's it.
Totally. I do have a generator though, Richard.
Yeah.
I've got a generator me outside. It'll go for 5.5 hours before you have to shut it down and cool it down a bit.
Hey, Tansy, how we doing?
Whoa, that
Hiya,
was quick. Isn't it?
Tansy.
Hello.
G'day, Digger.
G'day, Digger. How's your Sheila?
Tracy's behind. Oh, she's there. You can see.
Hey, Tracy.
Hey, love.
Sorry, I woke up drunk, Jeanette. I'm sorry.
Walk
Walk up drunk.
I've been waiting for you to go live for hours, and then my mum called and she wouldn't shut up, and I'm like, I gotta go.
You better stay on for more than 15 minutes.
If it wrote like me and my mum, Tamsy, I'd be saying, Right, I've got to get going. Oh, by the way, did I tell you about?
I know. And every time you say goodbye, it's like a new story.
When I chat to my friend Sharon, the goodbye takes longer than the fucking phone conversation.
That was exactly
yeah,
what
I
my
just
mum
say,
was
love you,
like.
Mum,
You
bye.
know,
She's Irish, she says goodbye, 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 goodbye.
gonna
And then
say,
she'll, right
yeah,
then she'll
darling.
tell me something else.
you'd end up saying goodbye about 30 times, and she just said,
I
"What did I tell
know.
you about so and
I
so at
think
end of the street?" Or you know what I
You
mean?
can't say, oh, sorry, my pips have gone. You can't do that now, can you? My pips have gone.
No, I love hanging out with my mum, but there's a time and place for it, and today was not the day.
But,
I love you, Mum, but fuck off.
you know, you've heard of the film The Long Goodbye.
Yeah, love, I said I've
Yeah.
drunk that one. Ticket number.
Crazy. Oh, I can't see. Wait a minute. I'm going to put the comments.
Yeah.
Hello, technical.
I said, but I haven't started drinking that yet.
No, you're not drinking that. That's to get you washed.
Mia, what are you doing?
Here, where's your dingo?
I've been shopping
That way back to me.
by a raffle.
Oh dear.
Get all my products from there. Look, raffle tickets. Woo.
Nivea for men. Ooh. I can't even afford Nivea. How the fuck do you have Nivea?
You've won them on a tombola, that's that, Tamsy.
No, they said this year, because you bring items for this year's school tombola. So only if you want the ones which still with ticket on from last year.
Yeah.
You want a bottle of Asti Martin?
Yeah,
You want the
champagne.
champagne? That is it Masti or something like that?
That's Spumante.
Some fire sauce.
Yeah, big bottle of dark
Yeah.
soy sauce.
That's Spumante.
Yeah,
That's
that's
kind
it.
of-
Just a Monday.
Nivea. What else?
This
Yeah.
cigarette's been sitting here on my laptop since last night.
Oh, there you go. Then.
Finally
So
rolled
be
it.
dry.
What's your dog's name,
There
Dingo?
you go. Apparently, Dingo. Yeah, my dog's name is Dingo. Where's your baby? How's your
Called
Sheila?
Mandingo.
Digger?
Trying that drink one. American Pale Ale.
Mandingo.
Is that it, Johnny?
Yeah, so sorry.
No, yeah.
Martini.
The bottle.
yeah,
It's
that's
family
it, yeah.
place
Is
anywhere.
that it?
My mum used to buy 2 bottles every year at Christmas.
You want
Didn't
me
you?
to buy that other one? What other one called? Pinzano.
2 bottles.
Tizzano Bianco.
Yeah, mum used to get that. Baby Sham.
How much a bottle, Jeanette?
And them little red ones. Cherry Bees used to get them and all.
Let me know how much I've saved by winning it in a raffle.
I think we didn't have a little tombola.
Oh, it's the same bloody thing.
5 tickets for £1.
Same thing, isn't it?
£6.50.
Exactly.
No, it's the same thing.
How much?
£6.50.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
Might buy
Well,
no.
it only cost me a couple
Might
of
buy
bottles.
no one. I've got a matching set.
Yeah, it's £6.50.
We're going posh this year. I'm going to get a big bottle of Vinda Table.
I rigged the tombola about 30 years ago. I did for a season ticket for Blackburn Rovers, and I rigged it. So this disabled boy won it, and nobody else knew. I felt right bad, but I thought, no, stuff it. And I were picking the number out, and I blue tacked his ticket inside the tombola machine, so I knew we were going to win. I pulled it out. I'm thinking,
People found out they let his tyres down.
he weren't in a wheelchair, but he was just a bit slow. He were, and
Just a joke.
anyway, I pulled tickets off with
A bit
blue
slow.
tack. And every time you said tombola, I think about that. I do.
Bless you.
But if you ever see me doing a tombola, guaranteed you won't win.
You're out, right place, Richard.
Yeah, so was the blue tack.
So did you pick up blue tack off before you pulled
Yeah,
it
I did.
out?
Yeah, I did. I pulled it out. I'm at it. Pink number 916, whatever it were. I'm looking surprised. Who's that? I thought, I know damn well it is.
I'll look the other way.
Yeah,
Bless your heart.
yeah. I'll never forget that. And every time somebody says the word tombola, I always think of that incident.
Can't go past the shop without.
Never
having
heard
a
of it.
tombola, can we?
Never.
We ain't going up.
Yeah, it's like a hexagonal box with a handle on and a slot.
Yeah.
Put a load of
All the tickets and you put them all in, then you give it a twirl, dip in and pick a ticket out and somebody wins. It's like a raffle. But they call it a tombola. And this lad had bought quite a few tickets because he couldn't afford a season ticket. He had no money. So I thought,
you fucking weirdo, got it? Got it, you weirdo.
When he bought his ticket, I blue tacked one of them to the side. Just before I did tombola, I had it in my hand already with blue tack on. I didn't want to risk it falling off. So I did it like last minute. I did. Everybody's there waiting. I thought, you're waiting for notes. Because they were a bit slow, he didn't hear me first time. I'm at it. Shouting tickets. For God's sake, man, look at your ticket. I've got all this trouble. At least look at your bloody tickets. Well, that was it. One of them things.
Huh? You shouted with a real Slim Shady, please stand up.
It was a fiddle, but it was for the right reasons.
Yeah.
You didn't get lynched.
No.
Could have done if somebody had clicked on.
I'm gonna get off and come back on my phone.
Okay.
Jeanette, if you can hear me, I'm gonna get off my computer and come back on my phone because my internet's not wonderful.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be back.
Gary's gonna change his underpants while you're gone.
Right, nigga.
Oh dear.
Gary just gonna wrap in one of my Christmas presents so I can put a new pair of undercrackers on as Tamsy's on panel. In a minute, someday undercracker whacker packer will come on.
Yeah. Undercracker whacker packer.
Somebody said, can you spell that? No.
In a minute, I'm going to have to go and put my bin out. Nobody's put it out. I think because they're in my area, I think I've become the resident bin putter outer.
Chris puts on hat on a Thursday because I'm come Friday.
I had to leave it till morning, but they come bloody early, and I thought, God, will I be asked to come messing about it raining morning? The cardboard bin, the paper bin this week. And I know nobody's put it out because when they put it out, it triggers my.
I think it's all brown bin this week. Because it was blue bin and they didn't empty it, and it took them nearly a week to empty blue bins, and then next day it was black bin.
Yeah.
So I know it's brown bin this week.
Pisses you off, doesn't it, when you separate everything and then one fucking dump truck turns up and throws it all back? So what's the point in separating it then?
But Robert on the Friday.
Kath gets a recycled bottle truck that turns up. Yeah.
I usually do bring them in.
Their baskets for the bottles and stuff. And they throw them all in one fucking container.
Yeah. I usually do bring bins in, Gary. Nobody else does.
We've got 3 bins to bring in, haven't we? Yeah.
I'm sure it's paper one tomorrow. It's the 5th, isn't it, tomorrow? So I'm pretty sure it's a paper bin tomorrow.
It's fortnightly here as well, so you got fucking, if you don't put it out, you
see, we have a bin collection every week, but it's like as black bin gets emptied once a fortnight, and then in between you've got your blue bin and your brown bin.
That's the same here. It's a different bin every week, in other words.
Yeah.
G'day, Digger.
G'day, Sheila.
Some big shiny balls doing the corner. That's a big ball.
I know. I've got to hang them up. It's Christmas, but I'm thinking of hanging them along the curtains.
I've got my tree up now. No excuse.
I'm not a real Christmassy person, to be fair. I'm a bit of a Grinch.
No, I'm not doing Christmas this year. I'm not for
it cuts into my drinking money. I'm on a budget.
All I'm doing, I'm going to put a bit of mistletoe. I'm going to put a bit of mistletoe under my front door and hope I get lucky.
You got to kiss yourself. Hey, I should put some mistletoe in my room and then I can kiss myself.
Yeah. Mistletoe on the mirror, that's all you need. Mistletoe on the mirror.
I like the way you
I'll
think,
just drop
Richard.
and bend over the pillow and kiss my ass because I don't want you to kiss my ass.
You could snog your heart off for hours with a mirror.
Hey, right? And ain't no one going to complain about your garlic, Bruce.
I've got my tree up, but I'm also
I'm going to go shave my pits. I'll be back.
Oh,
Solid, dancing around in front of the tree. He's had hot chocolates off it, the little shit. Keeps climbing between chairs, getting to the tree and nicking chocolate off it.
Oh, yeah, he'll knock
He
up.
knows
Yeah, Gary, if the bin man knocks on my door for a tip, it'll be easy. I'll say, bring the frigging bin back to the door instead of leaving it 5 miles away up street.
Oh,
That's
we get
fine.
good job there's nobody next door. They end up with our bins. They just leave them halfway down fucking road.
They block all back alley up and they just leave them all and they don't bring them back
And
to
the
where they
gates, I
come.
put it out at 7:30. Sometimes they'll turn up like back just after I put them out, or sometimes they won't turn up like fucking 9:30.
I'm going to say Chris always takes our night before because it's same round here, Johnny. They either turn up at 7 o'clock on dot, or you know.
There we go, Gary. I shaved my pits and put on some deodorant.
Right, we don't need deodorant for a panel. We can't smell.
Shush, I do. I need to know that I smell good. It's for me, not for you. Anyway, out of control.
His next project, safe and effective smell-o-vision.
That's like when you know, when COVID, when I say that word was a thing, everyone, we were making a big joke about it that everyone was going to catch it off the internet.
I said
because it was such a bullshit. Yeah. Do you know what else I did? I got a roll of toilet paper in my roasting dish. I set my roasting dish on the table while I was live, got my toilet paper and lit it on fire just to piss people off that were buying all the toilet paper.
Yeah, Tommy, I set a blue mask on fire live and got fucking banned for life.
I didn't get banned. I'm too cool to be banned.
I got 30-degree burns to my fingers because they go up like fuck.
See you later, Bodo.
See you later, bud. Drive safe.
See you when you come back, if you come back. Hello to Mrs. G.
I think he's going to canoe down to Tesco. Chucking it down here.
Well, it's
I feel like I haven't seen you guys for so long.
But
Alexa,
because it's
go
Christmas
outside.
and she works at B&M, she's like doing extra hours.
Yep. Do you know what I did? I got told off by my mum. I just bought, you know how I've got this thing where I buy alcohol on Afterpay? I just bought another box, right? Another 18. But do you know how much it cost me? A $45 box of bourbon cost me $73.
Ooh, Jesus H.
And you know why my mum told me off? Do you know why my mum told me off? Because what the fuck are you doing there? It's so close to Christmas. You need that money.
Why, Mum? Why am I buying you fuck all?
She just, do you know what Mum got me for Christmas? $100 grater, cheese grater with a windy handle and a $20 potato peeler. I've got three cheese graters, normal cheese graters that work perfectly fine. I don't need a $100 windy up fucking whatever. But hey, and she also told me I'm not allowed. She said I'm not allowed to grind my weed in it.
What?
It's not beer.
All right, I'll send you some
Do you know why she said that? Because when I was at her house, she's got this little one, and when I was at her house and she was in bed asleep, I grinded my weed up in it, and it left this green ring around her grater. Oh, I'm sorry. It's a thing. Timsy is a Kiwi. You think? I think everyone knows that. But the dingo ate Richard's baby while he was looking for his Sheila. I don't think people understand our joke, Richard.
No,
They don't get it. They don't know,
get
Digger.
they don't get it. I'll get
They're
the
not
beans
listening to
and
the. They haven't been listening to the wireless.
no. The wireless. Saw the beans out on the bed.
Look at my bed. It's a net. Oh, you can't see it. It's on the wrong side. I haven't even cleaned my room up. It is trashed. You don't want to see it. It's all good. But yeah, bed not made. A complete mess. Room trashed. It's too hot. Jeanette, it's too hot to clean my room. You can't make me.
We've
Off in December.
got opposite. It's absolutely brass monkey weather here.
Yeah, we just had a 32 degrees day the other day. Today it's meant to get to 27. You know those temperatures, so you understand that's hot.
Yeah. Yes.
I literally been sleeping minus my clothing. Don't be creepy, you weirdos. But I've been sleeping nudie, and I never do. I normally need. I normally need something.
I know Jeanette doesn't. Not
We
from
don't. We don't.
experience, but I know she
No,
doesn't.
we.
I don't either. So it's not good.
Absolutely au natural, me and Chris
I think
sleep.
it's bizarre going to bed with clothes.
See, I don't, because I think, I don't know, I just never been that way inclined, but as I'm getting older, oh my gosh, and Jeanette, you will understand this, the puddle of sweat, menopause. Does any of you men's know menopause? Wow. The blankets, the bed, everything. I wake up and I feel, I thought I pissed myself.
This is the best one, Tamsy. You know, that's wherever side you sleep on, you've got a great tip mark on blanket side of you where your tip has been. You've sweat.
I might not big enough. You're lucky you got big boobs. Mine don't do that.
You reckon?
Although, guess what? Do you know the other day I was running down the stairs and my tits clapped? I've been waiting for the day for my tits to clap. They clapped. I was so proud. I was so proud, and there was no one there to witness it. You know you got boobies when your boobs clap.
You don't wear clothes in bed either.
No, you don't. I think it's ridiculous. I mean,
even in winter time, and we've got.
Oh, Jennifer's already nudie. Jennifer's nudie watching us.
I've been on the Jeanette live topless.
Shut up, Johnny. I'll fight you. I'm sure.
A few Saturdays ago, naked live.
If I joined Jeanette's fucking live stream topless, she wouldn't even let me on the panel. She probably wouldn't talk to me again.
Like, no. Sleep in the nude even in winter. There you go.
Oh, well, there you go.
He sleeps in nuddy as well.
Right.
But you see,
so now I'm the weirdo.
In the winter,
there's nothing weird about it.
Our duvet is the.
I think you sleep better now because you're not all tangled up in your.
I hate people that sleep in socks.
When you get in bed of a night, is pull your quilt right up and put your feet on Chris. That's. Yeah.
See, I would have thought that living in the UK, you'd have to have all your clothes on, your jacket, your bloody ski mask, everything, just to keep warm.
Was all in ski attire in bed. But no.
Someday,
Let's see.
I do have cold
Every
cheeks.
single night, all year round, I always have a fan running. I like to have
I've got
fresh
fun
warm
running
and
now,
hungry in about
Richard.
food.
Well, they said the other day,
Oh, wow.
Hello, Anthony. How we doing?
It's when you
Don't keep your socks on. No, Gary. No
You
socks.
so natural.
No
I
socks,
know.
Gary. That creeps me out. People with socks to bed.
It's only very, very,
Hello, we
very,
live in
very
England.
rarely.
It's like guys that have sex and they keep their socks on. That's
Yeah,
weird.
that's when my
weird.
like
Tamsy, on a bed you need traction. So you need socks on.
Is that why you wear your socks?
Yeah.
Oh, that's gross.
Otherwise,
You can't
right,
have
you're
sex
making
with your
love,
socks
you're making
on.
love, you slip and you end up headbutting them.
I mean, I don't.
I guess I don't make love then.
When it's really, really,
No,
really
Tam,
cold.
if you're going for a kiss and suddenly your feet slip, you're going to fucking headbutt them.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Johnny, where do you find your logic?
Well,
You know, that's one thing. My
Tracy, does he really wear his socks in bed? Shoot him.
She nicks a quilt if I didn't wear socks in bed. Every bit of me would be frozen. I know when she's turned over when my butt cheeks get cold.
But yeah, I mean, I don't even wear socks.
Mental pictures.
I've got a lovely house, me. Just mine's around the front.
This flat, every day's cold.
It happens to everybody.
We're here.
I need the JLo thing when I take it out the front and put it in the back.
Oh, Johnny, stop. I don't need to know.
Answer question. Pajamas or au naturel?
Yeah, that's what. Oh, the belt is look.
I don't wear pajamas, but I wear clothes. Like I wear a t-shirt and my undies. But I don't wear. I was naked the other day. Oh yeah, go Chris, go Chris. It's your birthday.
Do you know, if my chest gets any flatter, my tits are going to be under my arms. Honestly, Tansy, since I've started weight training, right, my nipples have fallen out and gone the separate ways.
Oh, like this?
Because I had a big.
Mine do that. You know, if I lie down, wait, Johnny, if I lie down, my nipples go sideways. It's the way of the road. Welcome to the world of boobs.
Ah, spoil sport. I
like that.
Pajamas. This has only got on top his drink up and took us in there already.
With a crease.
You see, this is the thing, I don't lie on my back because I can't sleep on my back. So, you know, I'm either two-story, you know.
To the left, to the right.
No, I always sleep on my left, so yeah, I'm always two-story that way. I
want to know now if I make boob imprints.
And this is the thing, when I get in bed, so I don't crush my own tit with my arm, I have to sort of...
Oh, yeah, you would have to maneuver those things all the time. Ugh. I like mine, they just sit where they're meant to.
I
don't want any more. I did tell Nikolai, though, I did say to Nikolai that because he's meant to get a big payout next year, that if he loves me, he'll give me a lift.
So yeah, I'll drop you off at the shop.
I don't want implants. I don't want implants or nothing. I just want a lift.
Yeah, you want to tighten up.
Well, what you need to do is tighten up a bit,
Tums.
Yeah, tighten up a bit. That's the one.
It stimulates the muscles in your boobs and makes them bigger. So the more you play with them, the bigger they get.
I play with my boobs quite regularly.
It's a proven fact. Ask any man.
Oh, you would know. Ask anyone.
I call it tuning in, Tamsy.
You're tuning in. It's not a TV.
I remember I once said, "What size is she?" I went, "What?"
Oh my God, that's.
Says, can you
Good
measure
eye.
my hand size?
I used to say that to ex-wife. I should say, I could do it a little bit more. I said, just rub them with toilet paper. It works on your ass.
Yeah, you need a 2-ton trolley jack with mine, Gary.
Trolley jack.
No, Packnest, I'm not a double D.
Hey, Gary.
I'm a
Hey,
happy
Gary,
C cup.
just back it up here.
Store him in a C cup, not a D cup.
No,
Yeah, I'm a C cup.
no, I'm a double D.
Last 20 years, Richard, I've been dealing with a D cup. Okay.
Last
I
4
don't
years.
want to
I've
have
been
it.
dealing with
Shanique
an
makes
awful-
me feel like it's too much hassle. I don't want big boobs. Sounds like too much hassle for me.
Let's get a job, Richard, where you know you get to you know.
I think they call them.
I think there is such a job. I think it's called a rapist.
Apparently, my liver, my doctor just told me, look, can you see my hands? See how red they are? I just went to the doctor. Never go to the doctor. I just found out that I've got a bad liver and I've got to take blood pressure pills.
Well,
That's normal for me. Look, Tams.
Yeah. Do you have diabetes or anything?
Carpal tunnel.
So the doctor said that I'm not allowed to live anymore. I've got to be a boring old coot living in a boring old house. But I refuse. But I've got to take these blood pressure pills and I'm scared to take them.
I'll take them.
I'm scared they'll kill me.
Well, don't be scared. They'll put your blood pressure up.
I haven't even opened them.
I'm over 5 months now. I ain't had any painkillers whatsoever. Anything. No pharmaceuticals. No. I do feel better for it, Richard.
They're called Candy Sutton.
But
oh, that's it, yeah.
got bloody pain though, mate.
Yeah.
Oh, you know my name.
I know what they are exactly, yeah. Take them in the morning. Take them when you get up.
I can hear like an echo in background as all his voices.
Can you drink on them though? I'm scared to take them because I like to drink.
I take low sorting. They're all sorts of the same family.
I take
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Tamsy, we can hear the back bit of yours talking. You've got. Is it playing for your computer?
Somebody's got.
Hey?
It's Tamsy.
Yep, sorry. I hit my fucking. Sorry, I hit the button. Whoops. Okay, is it gone?
Yeah.
Should be gone. I muted it. Because I have you on camera up here, but I have the chat down here.
I'm going to get off to that.
Okay, then I'll see you later, Johnny.
Good night, Johnny.
Okay.
Good night, Johnny. Good night, Tracy.
Night, Johnny. Take care. Night, Tracy.
Bye.
Stay well. Live long and prosper. Is that what they say? I don't know. Anyway, now he's stuck with me. Can I have a... No, I've got to turn off the camera. I'm just going to smoke for a minute.
But what's your beta blockers for, Gary?
Beta blockers. What are they for? Aren't they a thing you have in hospital?
I always thought there was much to do with your heart.
Yeah, I think they make your blood thinner, don't they? I think.
No idea. That's why I asked what he takes them.
My brother, he used to take them before he had his heart operation. He don't take them now. He don't take anything. But before he had his heart operation, he used to be on beta blockers.
I can. I've got to catch us up.
People take them for anxiety.
Right.
Oh.
It says they do work by slowing down your heart.
Yeah.
Okay, so Gary said it controls his heartbeat if you're anxious or hyper. Doctor said I have a strong, healthy heart. Then in the same breath, she told me your liver's fucked and you need to take blood pressure medication. But I have a strong, healthy heart.
They normally put you're on beta blockers if you've had a heart attack.
Yeah.
Oh, if you had a heart attack, Gary.
Or if
No,
you're
he
about
takes
to
it
have
for his
heart
anxiety.
surgery.
It slows your heartbeat down.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
you don't
okay.
get like panic attacks and anxiety attacks.
Oh, he takes some of this Ritalin. Okay, so that makes sense because Ritalin speeds up your heart.
Beta
Yeah,
blockers.
that makes
Pretty
sense,
sure they
Gary.
thin the blood. And by thinning the blood,
He's
it
got
makes your heart
ADHD,
work.
you
And it
poor bugger.
says it
Yeah,
lowers the blood
Gary, do you
pressure.
know dexamphetamine is better than Ritalin for ADHD? You should try and change your medication. I used to be on dexamphetamine for my ADHD, but then my partner got psychosis, and then they took me off my medication because it was a seeker drug, and I could have been. They thought I might have been giving him my medication.
No.
So I'm medicated ADHD, so that explains why I'm a bit of a fucking dickhead. I've been on a lot. Yeah. It's hard with ADHD because a lot of doctors will say that you don't even have ADHD. They'll turn around and say you have another kind of mental health issue. Concerta XL. A Concerta is good because one thing I found with Concerta is good because you can't sell it. Like people try to sell you medication while you're asleep. In Concerta, they can't sell it because junkies can't junk it up because it's got wax and stuff. I'm sorry, it's not inappropriate.
This is the thing. I mean, why sell your medication to somebody else
and it makes you sick.
Yeah.
Giving your medication to somebody else makes you sick. So what's the point? Like, if you've got ADHD, you understand that your medication is really important because otherwise you're off on a tangent 24/7. Like, you can't focus. Like, I can't focus. I've become the opposite, where the point is I don't even like to go out of my room. I don't like talking to people. I don't do my housework. I don't do anything. Because I'm sitting in my room with my brain, there's 1,000 billion things going on. And it makes you tired. It makes you exhausted.
Hi, Anthony.
Hello.
Oh, you've let the
Hello,
team down,
governor.
Anthony.
You what?
You've let the team down.
Oh, sorry. I'll change it then. I'll sleep au naturel.
Oh my God, your accent is awesome. I love it. Whereabouts in the UK are you from?
Me? Kings Lynn.
Yes, you.
It's Tim's twin brother.
Kings Lynn.
Kings Lynn. You have a different accent to Richard and Jeanette, that's all.
Oh, yes.
Yes, oh yes. Sorry, I'm an impersonator. I try to impersonate people's accents, so forgive me if I try to impersonate you.
That's all right. That's all right. I'm not
Digger up there. Digger made me do it.
That's when she tries to impersonate herself.
Yeah, I end up impersonating you, impersonating me.
Mind you, I would imagine, Anthony, we know like central heating, it'd get bloody cold in the back of that.
I'm in my caravan. I got my blankets. What my mum knitted me. Look.
Oh.
Me mum knitted me.
They made a double knit wool. What? Tasman?
Sorry, I'm just impersonating your accent.
She's
I love it.
Intently listening so she can do an impersonation of you.
Right. But the thing is, I can change my accent. Now then, how are you getting on?
I got on, mate. Oh, mate.
How you getting on? Good day, mate. Hi. Good day, Sheila. How's it going?
G'day, mate. G'day, Digger. Oh, no, that's Richard. Sorry. You can't. We can't have two Diggers. We only have one.
Have they made a test yet, Anthony?
No, I've not booked my practical test yet. No, I've got to make a phone call tomorrow to see about getting either having a crash course or doing the standard driving lessons.
Oh.
Yeah.
So which way you going then? Do you know yet?
Well, once I've finished my car, I'm going for my HGV.
No, I'm on about. Are you decided on crash course or just standard?
I'm gonna see which is cheaper.
Oh.
I'm gonna see which is cheaper. If a crash course is cheaper, I'll do a crash course. If not, I'll do I'll just take normal lessons.
Where are you now then?
Kings Lynn.
Oh, you're back in Kings Lynn, are you?
Yeah, I've been open at Sandringham tonight from 4 o'clock till 9 o'clock.
Ooh, Sandringham.
Yes, I've been hobbing it with the king.
Hobbing it with the king? The king?
Yes.
Yeah,
What's the
the
king?
residence is Sandringham, you see.
The Pinky.
My
the Royal
clothes are falling
Pinky.
off.
Well,
So long as the top bit don't fall off, Tom's we're all right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, should I say they're not falling off, they're falling up. Do you know what I mean by that? Like, yeah, whatever, shut up.
Riding up.
I'll be quiet.
Yeah, they're
They're
riding up.
riding up, mate. They're riding up me butt.
King Richard.
Oh my gosh, Jeanette, do you know what I've been watching? Lots
What?
of on YouTube. Little Britain.
Little
Ricky
Britain.
Pollard.
Yeah, but no, but
She's
yeah, but
still
no, but
there.
yeah, but no, but
She was supposed to be moving before Christmas.
And guess what? Guess what? Can I tell you something? A secret. It's a secret. I'm the only gay in the village.
Oh dear.
I love it. I love that skit. The only gay in the village, and everyone around them is gay, but yet I'm the only gay in the village. Love it.
crash course, Anthony. This is up here where I live. An 18-hour, that's 3 days at 6 hours.
Yeah.
Is 990. Then you can have a 24-hour, which is 4 days at 6 hours for 1,200, or a 30-hour intense. That's 5 days at 6
Well, I love
hours,
it.
and that's
Just to
1,000.
drive a car. To drive a car. You're paying that much to drive a car.
A lot of these intense driving things guarantee a pass rate, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
What they do is they
Oh,
buy a
you
load-
mean a course?
yeah, they
Like an
buy a load of-
actual.
they buy a
Oh,
load of
okay, I get you now.
But they
Yeah,
cram it all
yeah.
into, you know.
fail,
Yeah.
you go straight back in for your test. You have a lesson, then they put you
Oh,
back
that
in.
makes sense now, the price. I thought you
Ping pong.
mean to get your license. I was like, what
Oh,
the fuck? No one would ever drive at that cost.
But
well, he's passed his theory test. He just needs to do his
Practical.
practical.
You're practical. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
And then
easy. You'll
once
be
I-
right. Just remember to
once I-
have faith in yourself. As long as
I've
you've got
got faith
faith
in
in
myself.
yourself, you'll be fine. Yeah, you'll be fine.
Listen,
Don't be
I've got more
nervous.
faith- I got more faith in myself than what my brother has.
that's in
Yeah, well,
Rochdale.
Jeanette's not
Are we
saying
talking
nothing
about-
there.
Are we talking about the other one? No, come on. Be kind. That's your
They only
brother.
twin by 8 minutes.
Oh, they're twins. Are they twins?
Oh, yes.
Wow,
Identical
that's
twins.
special. That is
Tim's
special.
8 minutes older than Anthony.
Oh my
So-
goodness,
Twins
twins.
by 8 minutes.
Richard
Yeah.
a spawn of twins. Richard spawns twins, I think.
Hey, guess what?
Yeah.
My middle name's Richard as well, you know.
What? Sorry,
Oh,
Anthony?
there you go.
My middle
You're
name's
related.
Richard as well.
Richard.
So's
Yes.
mine. My middle name's Richard too.
Excellent.
My full name is Anthony Richard Palmer.
You didn't need to say that, but yeah.
Christopher is Christopher
Oh,
John
you're
Pickering.
Tim's brother. Tim with crypto Tim.
Yeah.
Callum's
Oh,
is James Pickering.
Callum
Both
James.
got same initials.
Oh wow, that's so cool. You're the twinnies.
I ain't got a middle name.
Have you not?
Neither did I. Neither do I. I am Tamara Stowe.
To Jeanette Richard Pickering.
No.
Yeah, we should all get a new name, and it should be Richard. Tamara Richard Stowe. I don't think it sounds right.
You made a new law that if
I need a new last name. That's what I need. A new last name because I'm sick of being Tamara still. I'm still Tamara. Oh, not today, tomorrow. Whatever. My whole name sucks.
tomorrow,
I'm gonna steal Jeanette's name. I'm gonna be Jeanette. I'm gonna be Jeanette Still. Now that doesn't make sense either.
Hell, you never guess what my maiden name was.
it's coming in.
What?
I want to hear this. I've got to hear this. I can't
Bone.
imagine. You
Bone.
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 Jeanette Bone. Hey, you boner.
You don't know.
Jeanette's got a bone on her house.
Well, I've heard all the jokes about bone, them bones, them.
The skull bone's connected to the neck bone. The neck
Yeah.
bone.
I've had
Oh,
all
Jeanette.
that when I was younger, Tams.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can't.
You've been boned.
What you're born into, can you?
Hey, you can't choose your fucking name, unfortunately.
And the fact that I was ginger as well.
Oh, ginger bone. You ganger. You ganger bone.
Ginger.
Oh,
jokes and
Jeanette.
jokes, you know what I mean?
I bet you learned to fight. Jeanette, I bet you learned to fight real young.
Harry, I've had driving lessons before, so
That's why I've got a feisty nature.
I used to get called Rumpelstiltskin because my last name's Still, and I used to steal. I used to steal people's lunches. I was that kid at school, so they called me Rumpelstiltskin. Whatever. It's a thing. I don't do it now. I'll punch someone that said that.
Like normal last names, you know what I mean? But yeah. Rumpled foreskin.
Rumpled foreskin. No. Got it. Listen to Bobby. Got it. Rudy got it. Trust him to be a Rudy.
But yeah, I've heard everything, Tamsy. Bone jokes, ginger jokes. You name it. There's nothing I
I
haven't
can't
heard.
really think of very many bone jokes, to be fair. All right. So you reckon I should take these blood pressure pills?
In the morning when you first get up.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm not going to die. You promise I'm not going to die.
First thing in the morning.
Doctors don't give you things that kill you.
They do so.
That's the defeat.
Well, recently a friend of ours, J-Mac, died, and he died, well, they say it's because of his blood pressure pills. I can't even get into them. Maybe I'm not meant to take them. Oh, there we go. There's cotton wool in there like the old days. Remember the old days when you get those brown bottles and that cotton wool? Oh my goodness, there's like cotton. There's a spider in my fucking pals. I can't even get it out. I'm not going to take them now because obviously that would be stupid. But I want to see what colour they are. Yeah, I'll take them in the morning. Oh, they're white. Boring. I thought they were going to be colourful.
I'll take it off and off.
How many milligrams are they?
They are 4 milligrams.
Oh, I only take 5.
That's low, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're on Ramafil.
My blood pressure was 176 over, I can't remember what the other number was, but it was 176. And she took my blood pressure 3 times.
Yeah. It's the lower one that's most important.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, either way, I guess I've got to grow up one day, don't I?
The point. of lager and a mop. What was a mop for? Oh,
You
yeah.
know, figure it out, Anthony. A skeleton drinking
Yeah.
a pint.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the alcohol went all the way through him and he had to mop it up.
Yeah, well, I only take 5, but I wear on 10. But
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a Ramafril's a totally different thing. It does it a totally different way. But the Losartan family there, I'm surprised it's so low. Your blood pressure couldn't have been that high.
No, that's what I was thinking. It's probably just on cusp.
It's that lower number that carries that. What is it? I forgot what they call it. Lower number.
So I'm okay. It's not real bad.
I think the lower numbers diastolic, and the higher numbers somewhat systolic or something like that. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Diastolic, I think it is the lower number.
Oh, look at Johnny 5. He's naked in bed watching us. What a creep. Joking.
Systolic.
Yeah, Rudy.
Systolic's the high number.
That's the top number. Systolic.
Yeah, that's a high. That's not the important number. It's the diastolic.
The diastolic is the bottom.
The lower one. That's the one that. That's the rate
it measures the pressure in your arteries when your heart rests between beats.
Never too much info. Haha, Johnny, you dirty birdie.
Dirty birdie.
110/70 is perfection.
Oh, I was way off that.
Now it's saying here between 90/60 and 120/80.
Correct. Yeah, that's the ballpark, but the perfection is 110/70.
You see, the last time I went, mine were just over 100/76. So mine's perfect.
That's pretty perfect. Right?
Yeah, but I were on 10 micrograms, and then I started having like dizzy spells, and I were passing out and all sorts. And, you know, I went to doctors, and for some reason, my blood pressure went through my boots. After taking blood pressure medication for a high blood pressure, it went through my boots. So basically, they took 2 tablets off me and took me Ramipril down to 5, and I've been fine.
Yeah.
Amzi, what part of Australia do you live in?
No part of Australia.
Oh, sorry.
I live in New Zealand.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I'll stand corrected. What part?
You're forgiven. This one time, you're forgiven.
Thank you very much.
He's a Kiwi.
Last few times
I'm
I've
a Kiwi.
been to doctors, it's been perfect.
She's on the South Island near Christchurch.
All
I've
right.
got alcohol coming here somewhere. I've got to remember that I have alcohol about to be delivered. Holy shit. What's the time? It's 12:33, so in half an hour. What if I go downstairs and it's on the doorstep? That would be amazing. Hold up, over there.
Having said that, Tamsy, right?
Go look at my messy bedroom. I fired my maid.
Yeah. Gordo's back. I'm just about to say it's 11:30. I'm going to call it a night. And are you going live tomorrow, Richard?
Probably, yeah.
So, you know, don't forget, Richard's live tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Who's live after this? Nobody. Not unless you want to go live, Gary.
Yeah, unless you go, Gary.
So I'll see you all on Richard's tomorrow night.
All right then.
Bye.
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 Oh, stop being a girl, Callum. I couldn't find my outro.
Still saying we're live. Still saying we're live.
Yeah.